welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet. We get together, we talk about the things that help us escape. I am your host, Blaine, and my camera is working, which is not something I could say 8 minutes ago, I mean. So, not sure what happened, but the cam link is working once again, and all is right on the stream. No, I did not update something. No, it was not unplugged. No, the camera was not off. It just refused to work until I said, "Dang you," and plugged it into each of my USB slots while the computer was off, and then left it out for a minute and put it back into the one it was supposed to be in. So that was the that was my monkey smashing keyboard fix that I did there. So welcome to the stream, as per usual. What's up, Serranos? How are you doing today?
I watched anime.
You watched anime? Congratulations. Did I jiggle the cord? Oh, that cord got jiggled.
Did you fail to put it in after you just took it out?
No, because it lights up. Like the little cam link thing has a little light on it to let you know that it's getting enough power. So it was lit, and it was just like, no, I'm not going to connect to anything. Because like it wasn't a selectable camera in even Restream. But even though I run through OBS, I was like, well, maybe I'll just test it, see if it'll come through on Restream. It did not want to even do that, so whatever. Kampai, everybody.
I had a couple different guesses. My first one was like, was he stuck in a time loop? Did that happen?
Yes, the time loop. Yep, yeah. That happens sometimes.
Sometimes it happens. It gets away from you. Just like you lose track of time after it's over. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's just like,
or I was on the wrong stream again.
Yeah, you're on the wrong stream.
No, I made sure not to do that one again. Yes, Veritax. I was sharpening. It's actually a diamond plate. Sharpening stones are heavy, like wet stones. They weigh a lot and they take a lot of care and they can shatter. But in like my packs and stuff, everything else is like flat. So I really like just hauling these little tiny diamond sharpening stones. And if you get anywhere from like 200 to 500 grit, it's basically a honing stick. Rather than having like a honing stick, that what happens is you put the honing stick in your pack and this little like 4-inch rod goes, what if I just like disappeared into nowhere and you're never going to find me again at the bottom of your pack? Whereas like if you've got a bunch of like flat stuff, you just like there it is, and you just pull it out really nice and easy. And they're super lightweight. They're like diamond impregnated on like aluminum or something. I actually don't know what the metal is. It's pretty weak, but it is stiff. So I don't think it is aluminum, but it is very, very lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get to watch anime this weekend?
No, I didn't watch no anime.
Oh, you didn't get to watch any anime. You're no anime person.
I don't think I watched any anime, honestly.
So you can tell us about your beautiful waifus you got in your Mahjong game, then. Yep. That's what you can tell us about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Mahjong waifus. That's my entire life right now. It's just gonna be Mahjong waifus today. And then listening to Serranos tell me about sweet, beautiful anime that I could be watching instead.
Anime you could be watching, but you never.
The only way I'm watching anime is if I don't stream, but I like hanging out on stream. So, it's a thing I'm doing here. See you Wednesday. Enjoy the Mahjong. Have a good one, Alex. Go enjoy your books.
Okay,
looking for something to start sharpen knives at home. If you are looking to sharpen a pocket knife, I can definitely recommend Diamond Stone. That would be fine. Personally, I do like a double-sided whetstone. Before we talk anime, we're gonna get super nerdy in the EDC world.
Does that relate to knives?
Yes, we're gonna be talking knives here. One of these guys, something like this. One of these 1,000, 3,000 grit whetstones. If you're doing knives at home, is what I like to use, because it's one single whetstone. You're at home, so you're not worried about the fact that it does weigh a little more because it's like a little brick. It is You do have to get it wet, but it has a nice little rubber base. So if you have just like a tray that has like a little bit of sides on it that's big enough for your knife to like, still get to the stone, that way you can get the stone wet and then have at it. Because you are going to want to wet this while you're using it. But that 1,000, 3,000 is great if you want to do like some cooking knives. You could use your pocket knives on it. You could do really anything you can sharpen on it. But I have really grown to love those, just the cheap diamond stone or diamond plates.
For like sharpening stuff, you probably just want to look up a little tutorial, see how they do it. It's like, okay, that's it. That's how you do it. Just to make sure that you keep your knife at the same angle the whole time, so you can actually make sure it's getting sharpened.
I mean, the angle's the easy part, because it's like it's just you rub your finger against it and you just use your finger as a guide.
Mm.
But yeah, watch some stuff. But as far as like you'll see these plates and like, look, we're doing chef knives and stuff. No, don't do like chef knives or like cooking knives with it, but like a pocket knife, diamond plate all day. Your chisels, diamond plate all day. They're super light, they're super easy. You can line them all up and you can just go 200, 400, 800, 1,000, all the way up as high as you want to go.
Veritax, a very good weekend for him.
He had a good weekend, good. But I'm a big proponent of stone in the kitchen. Unless it's if it's a cheap, I'm gonna say this, if it's a cheap knife, and I mean anything from the dollar knives you can get at the Daiso or Dollar Tree, all the way to a set of Victorinox and even like professional kitchen chef's knives. Like these kind of guys where, you've got that plasticky handle and it's just a big chunk of stamped steel. Anything from a dollar knife up to something like this where you're paying $36. Some of these chef knives you'll end up paying like 60 or 70. I still put them in the category where you get a chef's mate. You probably don't need the 3-step. Probably just need a 2-step. Chef's choice. That's what it is. One of these guys, one of these chef choice, it's got a preset angle and you just go and then you move on to number 2. And after like 20 pulls on every knife in your kitchen, you're gonna go for the next quarter. Like if you dull knives in 3 months with this thing, I don't know what you're doing. You're just whacking bones with them. But that's my recommendation for your everyday kitchen.
I'll say your camera, you had a little bit of a blip and your camera desynced from your voice.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Is it currently desynced?
I think it's probably fine now, actually.
Oh, it came back.
Up. Yeah.
Weird.
But it was behind. Yeah.
Super weird. Super weird. Anyway, that's my recommendation, Veritex. Could have seen Spy Family. I'm going on Tuesday, so part of the reason there is no stream on the calendar for tomorrow is I'm going to be seeing the Spy Family White movie.
That is the one anime he gets to watch.
Yeah, that's all I get. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to watch some beforehand, like if we get there early and it's like, oh, it's too early for movie time. Goodness, I am so thirsty. But I have a lot of wood now, so
is that good. Vitamin water you had?
This is just a body armor. So it is 2 grams of sugar, 20 calories. It's got zinc, magnesium, B12, E, C, niacin, potassium. Just a lot of electrolyte stuff, basically.
Does that have dye in there?
Dye? I don't actually see dye. It is also kind of like a goofy color. Like if this was the dye color.
Okay, I doubt it. Probably not.
That, I don't think people are paying to make their drink piss colored.
Piss orange.
Yeah, this is middle of the summer in the Amazon warehouse, but I can't take a break because the overlord won't let me piss orange.
Oh yeah, I got a new phone background.
Oh, nice.
It was the fan art I posted of like Freyren and Himmel, because that was really cute. So I was like, I'll take that.
Nice. Oh, enjoy it. Oh, I will enjoy it. You should be drinking Prime. I heard
Drink Prime, drink
that Prime has PFOAAs in it, which is the thing that Teflon coatings are made out of. So I don't know if their bottles got some in it or if it's in the liquid. I just know that people were like, "Oh, you'll get cancer if you drink Prime," and I'm like, "Well, it's a good thing I didn't like the Prime because I'm not gonna drink it ever again." So
Did you know that there's water bottles that'll hydrogenate your water?
Hydrogenate your water with a water bottle? What? Which ones?
Yeah, they'll add more water right into it.
It just gives you heavy water.
I don't.
Whoa,
pretty
these
sure
are
it's the
so expensive.
I was saying-
Wait, no, they're not all expensive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a line of things. There's like so many different ones. Hydrogenated water.
Hydrogen water bottle generator. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It'll put water in your water.
People are like, "Oh, you know what's hot? Hydrogen engines. People want to know how to do hydrogen themselves. We'll just bubble their water. That has to be all it does, right? Water ionizer machine."
I don't think it does shit, man. I don't think it even does anything.
Chemistry Reddit. Help me. Could anyone touch on this new idea of hydrogen water bottles? From what I've read, they have generators in the bottom that use electrolysis to infuse more hydrogen in the water. They make heavy water. Oh my gosh. However, with the half-decent knowledge of chemistry I have, I think the energy supplied is far too little for electrolysis. And the main thing is, I ran a friend's water bottle for a long time and saw no decrease in water level. If electrolysis is really occurring, the water level should go down, no? In addition, when you turn theirs on, a cloudy mist comes through the bottom and the water goes cloudy. It makes me wonder what that actually is. Too long didn't read water.
Air bubbles.
Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about either because I'm not a chemist. Oh, great. It's a scam. It's always a scam. All right, hold on. Hydrogen is barely soluble in water, though, so gas produced by electrolysis will escape the water, not remain dissolved. That's true. Yes, scam. For the second answer, it's the same way as always. Some researchers find something interesting, release a paper about it, and somebody goes, "Huh, neat, I can monetize it." I would question if a cheap circuit could even increase the amount of hydrogen dissolved in water. Where is the hydrogen supposed to come from? The water. Yeah, because I mean, what the air is mostly nitrogen. Like, how much hydrogen is in air?
It's actually a pretty small amount because it's primarily nitrogen, then it's oxygen.
And the hydrogen's super lightweight, isn't it? So it's at the very tippy top. So yeah, 0.0000055% of the atmosphere is hydrogen.
Yeah.
So the chances of your molecules near you being hydrogen are crazy.
Yeah, it could not do
that. 2 H2O waters plus energy give you 2 H2 gas and 2 O2 gas. So it just splits it. Out of curiosity, I've checked out one of these videos of commodity sales, ion bottle, if you're in the mood for those kind of videos. Second, your observation is correct. If there was a significant electrolysis, the amount of water would have naturally decreased as it became gaseous. Unless the quantities are so small, there's no observable effect, which would make me question if sufficient hydrogen is produced at all. Third, I have no idea where the cloudy stuff comes from. I've done electrolysis before, and I've noticed such an effect, but always thought it had something to do with the material of anode and cathode. Now, during the investigation of the device, they do link scientific evidence, such as WebMD. There are 2 papers that caught curiosity. In one of them, it is stated, thereafter, inhaling high-pressure H2 was demonstrated as a treatment for liver parasite infection-induced hepatitis. Okay, I don't have that, though. Although administering oral HW is safe and hydrogenated water is safe and convenient, controlling the concentration of H2 administered can be difficult as it evaporates in water over time and can be lost before absorption in the gastrointestinal tract. Thus, hydrogen-rich saline injections may deliver more accurate H2 doses or hydrogen doses. And further on,
actually.
Yeah, this is wild. It's like this is the real like what it wants to do. All right, hydrogenated water is consumed. Most H2 in the blood is undetectable within 30 minutes. likely due to expiration from the lungs. Thus, how a low amount of hydrogenated water over a short exposure period can be effective remains unknown. Their website has, under the section of our technology, more explanations, though it's not the type of chemistry I'm comfortable with. They mention proton exchange membranes and platinum-coated solid polymer electronics. Self-cleaning. Our professional-grade model hydrogen bottle comes with a built-in automatic cleaning cycle. When holding the power button for 5 seconds, the bottle will light up green and clean the plates of any mineral buildup. I'd really like to know how that's supposed to work. Gotta drink some alkaline water with just a spritz of lemon juice after viewing that website. I do like a little lemon juice in my water, but I have a pretty basic system normally, so a little bit of acid or something like that in my water really helps my the osmosis, so I can actually feel hydrated. So
I really like the taste of lemons, period. And I'll just like I'll suck on a lemon.
it's also good. So it's like, you know what? This helps me like absorb water faster so I don't get dehydrated, and it tastes good. I'm never drinking plain water again.
Yeah, I went to double check. I forgot about argon. Argon is the 0.9% of the atmosphere, and then
There's more argon in the atmosphere than hydrogen.
Yeah, there's argon is the number 3 element, or third a gas, I guess. I don't know what I'd say specifically, but part of the atmosphere. Third largest portion by a significant margin. It's all nitrogen, some oxygen, tiny bit of argon, and then you have carbon dioxide and methane and other gases much, much lower.
This is outright dangerous. Please do not drink distilled water. I forget why distilled water is bad. I just know that we always would use it for like experiment stuff and never for drinking.
Oh, that's because distilled water doesn't have any particulates in it. Like if you get water from a tap, like it's coming from it's coming from a water treatment plant.
Pipes and other stuff in it.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of stuff. Even if it is minuscule and doesn't matter, it could affect how an experiment would go for a science experiment if you want pure water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because distilled is only what could come out of like steam.
Yeah.
And,
now, if you're
the
doing
water can't carry anything else when it becomes steam.
If you've got access to like cheap enough distilled water, and you really need like what do they call humidifiers? Running distilled water in those can keep you from having to clean them up all the time, because after a while, all the stuff that's in water will just like be left at the bottom in this nasty soup.
Yeah, I personally do not like distilled water because of its taste, because it does taste different.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
I've honestly, I don't think I've ever drunk it, because it was always, like I said, it went into a humidifier, or we used it for some kind of experiment stuff.
Obviously, it is pretty small, but the exact minerals in water is like what changes tap water's taste and stuff like that from different areas. And of course, as distilled water doesn't have any, it will always taste exactly the same, or it should taste exactly the same, depending on its temperature.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, I don't even know what you look like, Fansite.
Okay, yeah, it is safe to drink. You just don't get any useful stuff in it.
Yeah, I don't even know what you look like, Fansite. So I don't know if you'd suck lemons or not.
Hey, suck a lemon. You like distilled vinegar? Distilled vinegar is great, but you literally have to distill vinegar so that it isn't pure alcohol. So it isn't mash. I forget what it starts out as. They recommend distilled water and CPAP. Now you understand why I know what that is. My dad had a CPAP for years. We always had jugs of distilled water laying around.
Yeah.
$80 for a water bottle. Look at this person just drinking their hydrogen water. Look at me. Oh, did you see my ion bottle? Boost your antioxidants. Decrease inflammation. Increase natural energy. Reduces oxidative stress. It generates 800 parts per billion H2 in 3 minutes. Nobody measures in parts per billion. I don't even know if you can measure that.
Yes, you should be able to. Or was it parts per million, you said?
No, parts per billion.
Yeah, they usually measure in parts per million, not billion. That's the difference. Because that's parts per billion. That's literally nothing.
Like, okay, here's a TCD on
is like,
eBay,
and
and
wouldn't that
this will
be
go from
yeah.
0 to 999 parts per million.
So it'd
That's
only be able to
still
detect if it hits the
1,000.
1.4.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it gets to
1,000
1,000
times.
parts per billion, then you could detect it. Oh, wild. Thank
That
you
is
for that.
so minor.
That's goofy. What do my missions
Honestly,
say?
they're probably just lying about that too. It's like you can't fact check it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we'll do something so small and nobody can
Yeah.
prove it one way or the other. Missing electrolytes? I'm missing electrolytes all the time.
I never have enough water, man.
Pop. Good God, that's infinitesimal. 800 parts per billion. Oh dear, whatever shall we do?
You know, one thing I'm pretty happy about that I've been doing, even if I haven't been getting good shit done, I have been actually going through and playing some games I played I played demos of during Next Fest, and
Yeah.
either keeping them on the list or taking them off.
Nice.
It doesn't matter which it is, just play them, go through it, and give it something.
Play them and make it move.
Yeah. Just take it off the unknown pile, That's what it is.
Nice. You know, in order to start organizing, you've got to know what you have to organize.
Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do it too soon, obviously, because still working on Next Fest thing, still working on the anime thing for right now. But I probably will make a video about, probably just call it Destroy the Backlog, Build a Catalog.
Oh, that'd
Just
be
take the
fun.
last part off. But basically is, just straight up, just try it. Just try things.
No, exactly.
If you don't like it, that's what it is. It's kind of connected to our thing. Drop stuff. Just stop playing if you don't like it. Stop watching if you don't like it. Blah blah blah. Do something. Just don't sit here browsing on the internet all day. That's always a bad idea.
Just
gonna be
staring
it's
at
gonna be less
voids.
it's gonna be less fulfilling than doing something yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's perfect. It's a pretty good setup you got, except
Yeah, it'd be nice to actually win a moon game for once.
I assume the ones you're probably gonna drop are the 1 and 2, but you can just wait until see if you get a 3 or not.
Exactly. But if I do get a 3, then I could just leave that for the 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just dump the 1s and no either, because now I can set up for that 6 and 9 as well.
Yep. Although you do need or the thing is you're
Riichi.
keeping you're keeping the pair because you just don't want to dump a pair. Yeah. Is what it is.
Keeps my discards shaken up so no one knows what I'm doing.
You're 2 tiles from winning, so you're a pretty good spot here.
If I don't know what I need, then they don't either.
Yeah.
Plants only need Brondo. The heck is Brondo? Ooh.
And you can always dump your 7. You just don't need that extra 7.
That is true.
I wouldn't be
6.
committed to Tanya because you can't get a Tanya anyway. Yeah, if you're keeping the 2 like Norse, you can't get a Tanya.
Astronauts,
you
so
also
many
have
elements
1
remind me
second.
of different anime. The face style so old school, my mind gets conflicted.
Yeah, it definitely has that.
This show looks like someone watched a lot of anime.
It'd be cool if you could draw 6 Mon, because then you could drop your 3. Then you could get a 1, 2, 3. Alright, I forgot you don't have any 1, 2, 3s. You dropped those already.
Yeah, no, those are gone. Cause they're gone. What I need is
3,
I need
4,
a
5, 3, 4, 5.
2, a 5, a 3, a 6, another 6. It's not super useful, but it might have been if I thought about it for an extra second.
I think getting a triplet of the 3, 4, 5 in Riichi would be perfect, but it's not likely to happen.
Yeah, someone else is sitting on those 5 bamboos.
Yeah.
I feel it. I'm gonna have to get to Tempai here pretty soon.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, you can at least get one of them. But I probably wouldn't. I guess you might as well declare Riichi if you do get the last one you need. But
Just say,
it just doesn't seem
I'm
like
about to
you
start
win.
poning on these next ones if I've got something just so that I can get into Tempai.
Fortunately, that doesn't help at all.
No, not useful.
It looks like the game's just gonna end.
It's just ending, and I'm gonna pay. I'm just paying. It's whatever. Blaine doesn't know Brondo? Doesn't sound familiar. I know Rondo of Blood.
He was winning off 3 and 6, so.
Oh, this is hilarious. A fake energy drink? The thirst mutilator? Wild.
You got some 5s and a bunch of other garbage.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other garbage there. I'll keep that one though. It's a nice piece of garbage.
So yeah, did you hear the buzzing?
Yeah, I've been playing with this.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to make it not buzz, but then also be like a little better. So I changed my EQ just a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if people like it better. And by people, I mean me watching this after the fact, because I'm the only one who seems to hear me going on the YouTube streams. Oh no! Hatsu. Why don't you take his Hatsu?
They must have drawn it after, and
Don't
they
give me that.
kept it.
He passed just so that they could get me. Natsumi Marin.
But it doesn't
you
actually change anything who he takes
tiger
it
girl.
from. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. You could probably just dump your 2 there.
We're just going for the we're going for one of these guys.
Because
It'll
yeah,
make it
you
happen.
so you got 2 you do have 2 Dora on there, so
Can't get
stand with
points
it.
if you don't win, they say.
Yeah. Now you just got 2 more tiles. Decent position to be in.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Boom. Just call it. I don't need the flash. It is fun though. I think I haven't seen this character used yet. I didn't realize they were a hairstylist with like the little spray bottle and stuff in their pockets.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I can tell. My character is such a bored like run down. Like it's actually really funny to me. Yay.
Kurumi would be the one lolly I would use in this game.
Yeah, because Kurumi's hilarious in that show.
Yeah.
And if you got her, you could actually use the it's like her in the luggage, like
Getting shot at.
just makes me giggle. It's like, I love that they know the anime. Do it. There you go. I knew you would. I knew you'd do it. Clack. Clack. Yeah, we're not getting those Westy boys.
Yeah, it doesn't compare to doing in real life though, because you don't have the differing sounds of clacking.
The clunk.
And you can't do chun. You can't do a chun beam.
That's right. I can't tune beam.
Yeah,
And I love that I finally like figured out all of their names. So I could be like, oh, I got it now. Because it's Haku is the white one, Hatsu is the green one, and then Chun is the red one.
that is a really good one and aggressive.
Just 5 in, going for that.
And for something like that's a situation you should probably just wait it out. I really don't think you should do it if you only have a 1 win condition.
Maybe.
Unless you see somebody else is going to win, I'd probably just not take that.
Yeah, it's kind of that same idea though, where it's like, you know what? If I win, I get points, and no one else gets points. Ooh, nice. Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, good job. Oh,
Yeah, this should be an
yes.
easy Riichi.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have 3 white dragons or just 2?
I have 2 white dragons.
Okay.
Get rid of that. Don't need that.
Get him out of here.
Gary. Oh, that would have been fun. Let's do that.
You can get another triplet though.
Mm-hmm. Now I can go for those white dragon pwn.
Honestly, you could do that and you could still have concealed triplets. I wouldn't really count on that, but it happened.
Pass.
Yeah.
I don't need your cheese. Oh, I know. I can. So I got this from the thing.
Oh, from the Riichi
Like
City
the-
people.
Yeah, the Riichi City. Their like group thing. So I can do this.
I say so you could hide your hand, yeah. Because
I
you
can-
could do that. You could do that as well if you're not. Because it says like, oh, you should play on a 5-minute delay, or you could hide your hand too.
Maybe.
Either way.
I don't think these people don't know it's me they're playing against. And I can do this. And the only thing you miss is so if I turn off my frame, this will work, but then I won't have my frame. I will cheat that.
Yeah, you can probably still count on getting the dragon. It's probably gonna happen.
So let's see if I get rid of the. Oh wait, I don't have to get rid of the overlay. I can just do this. And then move my camera here.
Oh, yeah.
There
This
we
looks
go.
good. Yeah.
Now I'm a real Riichi City tuber.
There we go.
I got it, baby. All I had to do was get the Riichi designs up, and here we are.
You got the Haku, because you didn't go for a Riichi.
I only need the one, baby.
That gets you over the threshold, doesn't it? I assume it's 30k. I never even bothered to look, but I assume it's just 30k because that seems fit.
Yes, yeah, 30k is what it was in Mahjong Soul. I don't know if that's like just a Mahjong specific thing or what, but and then I can do this. We can do let's go get my referral code.
Oh, you can just put it down at the bottom.
Yeah, let's do this.
Incredible.
It's like I'm a real streamer finally.
You made it. Played Riichi City.
I'll do this. Well done, Captain. Keep it up. Thank you. Yay! I leveled up my bond. See, I love that tone of voice.
Complete
Oh, you
opposite
only
of your
more
waifu.
All right, cool. Mahjong code. Let's see. Down. Download Riichi City. Referral code. Let's make it ref code maybe? Or just referral. No. No, we'll just switch the line. Riichi City is already above me. We'll do that. We'll do it in
Nice font.
better font. No, not that font.
No. No. Yeah, that looks solid.
That's a better font.
Yeah.
And then I need the color's okay at white, but I need
Give it an outline's good.
no. it's not too
If you could
bad.
just outline the word or the letters, that'd be good.
There we go. Outline, select color. It is. Actually, can I do color picker? Pick screen color? Sweet. Pick that color. Outline size. Jeez, this is I won't go. It won't outline bigger than that. Probably need a different font then. Let's see. Maybe some Belgoth. There we go.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Referral code. Bingo.
That's the one.
Had some bold lines and a talus.
So did you need 10 hours of streaming?
10 hours of Mahjong streams, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get there eventually. I unlocked a new voice. And I got more. Oh, I got R's this time. What are R's? What do I do with those? What is. Hold on.
You mean the rating at the top right?
Is that just my rating?
Yeah, that's just your rating.
Oh, interesting. So now I get ratings.
No, I think you've always had that. You just never noticed. Unless there's something else that's an R's.
Yeah, no, I have not noticed the R's as a separate device. Where is... What do we got? Flip 2 doors? Nice. Easy one. Easy.
Nothing weird, nothing silly going on.
Duplicate. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, your little word thing kind of got smushed.
Yeah, no, I'm swapping them so they're...
Okay.
Let's pick this color here. This one's gonna go white. I will pwn that, yeah, actually. Because this way I can have it be Jumbo. Jambo. Pass, actually. I'm going for pins. Yes, that's what I wanted.
Imagine getting a toy flush.
A toy. I think I have actually.
Yeah, toy Honitsu.
One of the highest points I think I've ever gotten was it was a toy flush and Tanyo.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty good.
It was all 2 through 8 of the same thing, and there were 3 pwns in it.
Oh, you might as well keep that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well keep that. They don't no
That's
discards.
that double dragon thing, right?
Yeah. I don't think it gives you. Yeah. Yeah. Because each dragon is worth 1 Haku, I believe. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 1 Han.
Yeah,
Roan. I didn't even play any cards. I wasn't even paying attention.
You didn't do shit.
And it still counts as Honitsu because they're just honors. I love it. Stealing from myself in this one. Waiting for others. Flip 4 Dora indicators. Wow.
Does that mean it ends with a con, or does it just ignore that for this game mode, do you think?
It basically just won't flip after the first con.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I remember the rule is in normal Mahjong that it will end the round.
Yeah, exactly.
I assume that probably is not a rule here. Because otherwise that'd be it just instantly end.
No, exactly. I actually, it's funny. I don't think I've seen someone even get one con when they've done the 4 Dora indicators. We're gonna go ahead and pass for right now, but actually, that's probably not a bad idea. I already got 5, 6, 7. We got the 9, pair of 8s, pair of 2s. I just gotta kind of clean up this. There's 3 there, so 3, 3, pair, pair. Kind of figure out something here with these guys. Oh man, I was watching Wendigoon today, doing a live stream, and he was going through Ted the Caver's caving journal.
Mhm.
And this guy has so Ted the Caver is sort of a creepypasta short story that was Wendigoon and Meat Canyon read it before they started Creepcast. They were just like, oh, this is a fun story, let's get together and read it. And then that sort of became what led to Creepcast being a thing. And this guy watched that and was like, wow, this is a really good one. And he I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing it then. Just start cleaning in. So he did the perspective of he's Ted and he's going caving in the caving journal with his friend, and he's just sort of like found footage cam filming it. Him and his buddy's like, yeah, we're here at this cave. You know, we're gonna go in, we're gonna see where it's at, see what it's like. We're gonna, get on in there. And it's really good to the point where the entire duration of the Ted's Caving Journal like YouTube videos is the amount of times or the amount of time it would take you to read Ted's Caving Journal.
Really? That's pretty good.
Dates that all of the videos were uploaded correspond to the dates that are listed in the logs on the Ted's Caving Journal like creepypasta. I feel like there was like one more thing where it like really had that extra little bit of we didn't just film this like a student project. We really went into it with some passion and wanting to make this right.
Yeah,
and
with intention.
It's so good. When that VOD drops, definitely watch it.
Because I remember Wendigoon did mention that in another one of theirs that they were like reading it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another one of their Creepcast episodes.
I can probably share it actually, because it'll be in my history. Because I think he does one of those things where he unlists the streams. I don't think he privates them though. So I think if I just go in my history here and grab it, I can share it into the Discord.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's just like one part of this entire video here, but I can still do that. Whoop. Hey, what's up, number 3? How are you doing today? Excited for some Mahjong?
Hello.
I'm gonna add a creepy stories channel because I really do like creepy stories. I'm gonna put one in the Discord. That's funny. It's always funny to me though how like some people really don't like creepy stuff and other people really like creepy stuff.
I always thought the super corny answer for that was good art should disturb people or disturb comforted people and comfort disturbed people.
Oh,
I thought that was always so corny.
That is corny, but I haven't heard that before. I like that. Also, by the way, number 3 says Konnichiwa, written in the characters of the moon runes. Which is always funny because the last one is actually ha, like it's konnichiwa, but it's pronounced wa. And that's not the only time that ha turns into wa.
They're just like having a good time.
Mm-hmm. It's the one time that like very like here are the rules Japanese language says, except when we don't care. Ooh, it's not a red. If that was a red one, I might have swapped for that on a chi. Do you like lemon pie?
I don't like pie, actually. I don't like the texture.
The texture of pie?
Yeah, generally, I don't like the, like, more jelly kind of stuff, you know, gelatin.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. I like softer or something like applesauce. I don't know. I never really had a
What about
problem
like a
eating
berry pie
applesauce.
though? Like,
If it's actually filled with like the fruit and stuff, I like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay, okay. It's just like the gelatinous pie you're not a fan
Gelatinous,
of.
creamy stuff. Not really.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a big cream pie fan. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of cheesecake. That's the one that I've yet to figure out. A lot of people around me really like cheesecake. A lot of people in the world really
Yeah.
like cheesecake, but
It's
like,
a popular dessert.
yeah, I can't get over it tasting just so sour, and not like, ooh, it's a sour warhead, as in like it tastes
It feels like you taste the
rancid.
cheese. It
It
feels like you
tastes,
can taste the cheese to me.
but I like cheese. I just don't like cheesecake. It
Oh,
tastes
I
like
don't like the
rancid milk.
well,
Yeah.
yes, I don't like the combination of the two either. No. My sister really likes cheesecake.
Dang
She
it.
loves cheesecake. I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pwn my way into the minimum Han here, unless I have Con.
Unless you got the booster.
Hold on, do I got a booster?
You still need to hit the Han value, but
Destroy
if you have a thing
command
that boosts
card.
the Han, then you're good.
Okay, we'll do that. If I can add a toy to this, I could be okay.
And if you had a toy to this, obviously it covers. It clears. I'd say the main thing is just don't lose, right? Like your head right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
up by.
And obviously, yeah,
A
the
good
main thing is
amount.
probably just don't lose. That's probably good enough.
I'm gonna see what 6 cents. They're waiting on a Mon. Okay.
Yeah, it's useful to have that.
I also like that you can just click on it now, and it's like, this person's weight type is Mon. And you're like, okay. Oh!
Yeah, it just means you don't get screwed,
Get
basically.
roaned!
Yeah. Like, if you seriously do not want to lose that guy.
And
yeah.
I chopped him off! I can't believe that worked. I thought they were gonna have just like just a Riichi or something. Well, I guess they had to have had 2. But that card I played cuts 2 off of whatever their total Han is. Can't believe that worked. And the one time seat tiles count as your tile, I don't have any win. Oh,
That's
there's a win. Thank
It's
you.
always how it goes, isn't it?
It's always a win blowing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for that. Upon winning rounds ends Ryoko. No, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I don't need to play a card. I just need to get into ready. Why, thank you. Thank you so much. Boom. Clack. Boom. Clack. Doop-a-doop boop. The other thing that I think this this layout will do is it'll allow me to have all of you guys lined up at the bottom, and it won't be in the way of the tiles.
Yeah.
It's nice. I also got like a bunch of like anyone can go on to the Riichi Mahjong website and get their like streamer pack. So it's not like this is a super secret pack for just cool people. But you do have to be cool to get it.
You have to be playing Riichi City or else, you know. How
Yeah,
could you?
Doesn't make a lot of sense if you're not playing the game, so to speak. Where's the... Hold on, I thought I just stuck it in my downloads folder. Oh no, I've lost my cool guy status. Uh-oh.
Auto.
Saved me. Why can't I... Where did this go? We'll do this one. If I extract this, where does it want to go? Right here. Yeah, it already has files of the same name. Exactly my point. I already did this. Why are you trying to do this again? Okay, here we go. So I've got a bunch of other interesting little doodles too. Ooh. No. We'll keep it there. So I've got Owl Guy doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
a bunch of the
Riichi City mascots, I guess.
Yeah. Bunch of the logos, some cute Chibi-fied things. Chibi Beach, Chibi Halloween, playing the game at an auto table. The one that I used for the background on the thumbnail. Christmas, the background during day, background night, beach episode, and then there's also I got chibi versions of like all the characters, which is fun.
Every character.
Literally every character has a chibi version of like their main design.
They know what their audience is.
100%. Except my character.
Well, I think she's new, isn't she?
She's gotta be. She's gotta be. Because they don't have her. It makes me sad. And then the frames. Actually, there is another folder I downloaded that it might be in. Let's see.
Yeah, you can just message them on Twitter. I'm sure they'll get back to you on
that. Maybe. Let's see.
I
Furious
Spirits. Might actually, yeah.
Yeah, they could. Yay. So I have to Riichi and complete a second match.
Now, if you want to get 10 hours, then you're probably going to be playing a lot more than 2 matches of Mahjong.
Yeah, no, I have to Riichi and win. I can't just declare Riichi.
Yeah, win the round.
Yeah, exactly. So I have then these photos. The car photos from everybody. Speed. Oh, I like the speed one. I should just stick that on the no. We'll pass on that. I should just stick the speed image on there somewhere. The Gyaru that you like. All excited and dancing. Dancing, yeah.
It is funny, like, whenever we think of songs, we'll usually be thinking of different songs when words come up because different eras.
Exactly. What song were you thinking of dancing? Look, she even has a race costume with like the glow stick.
It would be the one with
Getting
like the dancing dog. Dog just like Chrono dancing.
Chrono dancing?
Yeah, I think that's what song style
Furious
was.
Spirit. Why so furious? That's it. No, we ain't seeing nothing in here yet. Gotta get rid of this. It's kind of on its own. Sad. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 5, 8, 8, 9, 9. And the double twos. Let's get rid of that 5. And these also had like slightly different frames, but I don't know if they are. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Because I have to declare Riichi, that's right. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Is this different than the one I'm currently using? No, it does not appear different, other than the I grabbed the Japanese one just there, but yeah. Pretty fun little box of goodies. Live chat, there we go. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6. Dang it. Everybody just wants to keep setting me up for pwns. But I don't want that. I just want the Riichi. Give me the 5 Mon.
They're just trying to tempt you like the devil himself.
Yeah. Don't tempt me, devil. Do that, actually. Believe it or not. If I do this right, I might also be able to end up with a Riichi Tanyo. No, that was the 5 I needed. That was exactly what I wanted, and you discarded it like it was nothing. Why would they do that to me?
They don't know you're him.
Mm-hmm. That's a silly meme that went around for a minute. The my pronouns are he, not him, because I'll never be him. Oh dear. Goodness gracious. You just finished a match, one of the rounds, everyone declared Riichi? Dang it. That's pretty funny.
I don't think I've seen that yet, actually.
I've seen a lot of Riichi calls. I don't know if I've ever seen everyone in Riichi just passing around tiles.
Yeah. Just leave it up to Lady Luck there.
All right, one of us is going to get something out of this.
Oh yeah, the last game I had where 3 people were in Riichi and nobody won.
Nice. You're like, I'm holding on to this. Y'all can have it when I'm dead.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not losing.
Ooh. Don't tempt me, Satan. Oh, once it happened, the round just ended. That's even better. All right. You know what I'm actually really not a fan of? The one rule that I changed for house rules is Furry 10. If you discard a 7 and you have, so let's say you have 5 and 6, so now your roan is either a 3 or a 4 or a 7. I let you roan the 4. I don't let you roam the 7 because you discarded the 7, but I hate that being in Furry 10 means that you're in like just permanent Furry 10. Like,
yeah, kind of annoying because technically it's in your weight, so blah blah. You can't do it.
Yeah, and you're like, it's just one of the ones in the list though. Like I could get the other one. I haven't discarded the other one that I wanted, especially when it's a 9. That's the one that pisses me off the most. It's like I wouldn't roam the 9 even if it was discarded. Like
I was going for a Tanyo.
it's just it's the one rule that I've come across where I'm like, no, that's not how I'm gonna play. What are we doing here? Gimme. No. Not like that. I mean, let me draw it. More emotes. Well, I need that one.
Oh, the one where
The like the scope. Little
yeah. That's something you're gonna spend money on.
Maybe. I figured out that the when it says parent and child, it's translating the words for dealer and not dealer
Yeah.
incorrectly. I was like, why does it say parent and child? I don't know where that setting is. Thank you. Very fun. One of my favorites.
I hate it when people do that. Just accept the loss with dignity.
Punk. The only time I'm okay with the game ending is when everybody discards the same tile, because then it's just kind of funny. It's like, oh, we all got the South. Suck it. Okay, that's a good setup.
Imagine that happening, but everybody discards the East. So everybody's like, yeah, I'm just going to discard East.
That would be pretty funny, too. Either way.
I'm going to discard East on turn 1 while I have other win tiles.
No! I have to do it. I know that I need to Riichi, but I need that con. I'm a con man. What can I say?
You can say that, yeah.
I need it. Kisses. Ah. Might as well. Just go straight for that all bamboos. Yeah, it gets squishy headed. Yeah, I don't need that 5 anymore. I could have had it previously, but now I've got my own double Doras. What do you think of that? What do you think of that lollipop action?
What's that supposed to mean? Lollipop?
The
oh,
JoJo
yeah,
game.
the emote.
Yeah, go ahead, pwn it all day long.
Yeah, you take that. Take that. Hope you discard a 6.
Forget away. I don't even want the 6. I'm getting rid of the 6.
What do you want? You want a bamboo?
I want bamboo. I will be bamboozled. This bamboo is pretty funny though, because it's two. Dang it! Because it's 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, but it looks like I've got 3 pairs. See, parent.
Okay, you got destroyed.
Ow!
I've never seen a score that high on a default win. Like a default.
Oof.
I've only seen scores like that in the special game mode.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
And just, you don't really expect to get triple Uradorid.
No! That's what I get for conning and giving them another Dora.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
It is. It's all my fault. I set them up for that. I hope they are happy and excited. Create a new plan. We're going to use the fan. Oops. I need to make a new loadout for my character. Oh. Look at all those honor tiles. That means I win, right?
No, you need more honor tiles. You don't have enough of the same honor tile.
You just discarded East. We were just talking about how this is silly.
If it's his only honor tile, that makes sense. Like, that's actually fine, I think.
You have the wedding version of Kana.
This person paid money.
Psycho over here. We had to pay money for the wedding version?
Definitely. There's no way you wouldn't.
I thought the wedding version was just their awakening.
I doubt it. Usually those are paid. Some like a wedding is a paid one.
No way. I thought we were laughing at this earlier. Igarashi Psycho. Pass.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't check myself, so it could be. Yeah.
That's whatever. They have their surround, their little banner, their frame is very winged cutesy, so I wouldn't put it past them for paying.
Yeah.
The wedding in for the lolly is the awakening. Yeah, Mike would know.
Of course Mike would know that.
I hate this app, but I tell you that lolly's got the awakening wedding costume. I know that.
I just like wedding costumes, okay? That's just what I like. It's like nothing more than that. That's all
It's
it
the
is.
white, the frills that really gets me. I require more water. Where's my more hydrogenated water?
You gotta get more water on your water.
Okay.
One a sec.
This visually looks like a very close hand, but it does not feel like a close hand. Like I've got pair of threes. I got 5, 6. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was close. Oh, let's do this because the 9's getting discarded feels like a higher chance than anything else. Give it to me. Dang it! I needed to do that. How would you do that? Welcome, Mike, to the stream.
Hello, I am drunk.
Hello, drunk. I am Blaine.
Yeah, that was a shitty joke. And you're not a dad, so you're not allowed to make it.
Oh, well, not yet.
No, actually, you know what? If you are, I would hope you would not tell us.
Just keep that a secret.
Mm-hmm.
The real secret will be if I'm ever wearing like New Balance. You'll be like, "Oh my god, he's mowing the lawn in New Balance."
Are you talking about the one on the left?
Yeah, the wedding version. This one.
Oh, 100%. That's the awakening form. I remember it.
Yeah.
Because I only have 2. No, I have 3 characters now. And yeah, that's the wedding. That's the awakened form.
Man, I need to get my character awakened.
No, you don't. Just play Mahjong Soul.
No.
Wouldn't you rather be Shiroko playing against Akagi? That sounds so much better.
I don't think so. None of that sounds like something that would entice me away from what I'm currently doing.
Well, it enticed me, and I enjoy it.
Well, congratulations. I mean, I played Mahjong Soul quite a bit, so it's not like I haven't put my time into it. And I do still pull it up.
Yeah.
Play a couple rounds.
I mean, it really just is my preferred one because it gets more collabs.
That makes sense.
Like, I'm not even spending money on this current one, but like, I just like that it's an option.
So you're telling me you came to your lolly awakening, Michael? Is that what it is?
The fuck? Where did that come from?
You're the one that brought it up. You're the one that says, yeah, that's the.
What do you mean?
That's the awakening outfit for the lolly.
That is the awakening outfit. You all.
I'm glad you know that. I'm glad
that's the free character, and I memorized the awakenings for the free character.
You know.
The orange girl gets the idol outfit, and the fucking lolly gets the wedding outfit.
And that's why she's the one you want. You need to play the grind A characters because you already had your favorite character.
No, I don't. I only played that character because Blaine was playing the orange one. I didn't want to double up.
That's the only reason. So we want to talk about the anime we watched this weekend, which is all of them. Like which anime don't wear or don't air on the weekend.
I'm really glad that there's actually a lot air on Monday, surprisingly, but I think Blue Archive was probably my favorite one this weekend.
Oh really? So do you play the Blue Archive games as well?
It's getting me back into it. Like I dropped out for a while, and it's really brought me back into it. Just like seeing all the characters actually animated, acting like their normal selves.
Hilarious, because it's such a just as an anime, it's really hard to understand what's going on.
Well, I mean, you skip the intro, which is the vice student council president sending you to a bizdos to
Asbestos.
to be
Abydos.
the teacher there. But yeah, it's like you're just seeing these characters interact and being fun, and yeah, I mean, you get all the inside jokes by the end of the 4th episode.
Right.
Remember Serrano's no, we need to rob a bank.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Give it to me.
Because yeah, they needed money for their school because they're in hideous debt. So they were all coming up with ideas. You could be idols. You could kidnap a bus of students from another school, or they could just rob a bank.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That's why Shiroko is like everyone's best girls, because she's just straight faced. Now we need to rob a bank.
She was planning it out. She has the bank's layout memorized. She knows their schedule. She knows when the guards change shift. She knows.
That is a lot of very important information for bank robbery.
She's just sitting there yelling, "Put me in, coach. I'm ready. I'm ready."
I'm ready.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure there's like 4 shows that don't air between. There's like 4 shows that air on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
and I've pretty much dropped all of them because I don't like them. But let me check.
Yeah, what's
It'll be like what?
what's that
It's
website?
we have
Anime
bartender
schedule?
and we have bartender and
Every time, isn't
Konosuba, and that's
Yeah,
it.
there's also Delicious in Dungeon and Girls Band Cry, but Girls Band Cry doesn't end up in your feed until Sunday anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't
So,
come
like, we
around
can't
until the
watch
next day because
So
nobody
basically
translates it.
everything. Everything but Konosuba and Mysterious Disappearances is like what, Friday to Monday?
Yeah, there's only 3 shows we'd actually talk about during the week. Everything is over the weekend.
And you know what? I wasn't big on Go-Go Loser Ranger until this new episode.
Oh, nice. That excites
like
me
it
for
now.
the new episode.
I was really iffy on it. I really wasn't liking where it was going, but now that like we're actually getting progress, I'm chill with it now. I'm there.
You're falling into a nice groove. All right,
Mhm.
baby, let's reach you again.
Just like you're Riichi, but yeah. Too bad you don't have the
Do you
one.
want the little minor bits of Loser Ranger spoilers?
Yeah, I can deal with it.
Well, how many episodes have you seen?
Just 2.
Okay, just 2, yeah. There's only
Well,
3.
it's not too much of a spoil then. It's just the fact that in
Yeah.
episode 3 they fight. They fight. The fighter D fights the loser or the real Ranger, the Red Ranger, and he gets beat. He gets his ass beat.
Yeah, they fight. It's really good. It's surprisingly good.
Yeah,
It is a well done fight as
it was
well.
nice.
That's
Mhm.
nice.
It was also extremely one-sided because he's not winning. He's not.
Yeah,
beating.
it's one side, but you get to see this cocky asshole get his like world shattered by the end of it. It's great.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
of course you have the
Okay.
you have the other 2 characters who are like his friends, who are like kind of helping him, but also kind of not, and it's good. I like the dynamics.
By
now.
the 2 guys, we're talking about the not guys, but the one girl and guy who are the apprentice
Yeah.
Rangers.
Exactly, yeah.
The ones that want to shake up the world a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they have differing ideas why they want to do it. The girl got spurned by them at some point, just hates them now, and she wants to see the world burn. That seems to be her thing. And the dude doesn't like the depravity the institution has fallen to and thinks it needs to be held to higher standards, so it needs to be purged.
Nice.
Exactly, yeah. It's a really good dynamic that they just introduced in the 3rd episode, so you had to stick around for that. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's cool to see them have like some not really conflicting but differing ideologies and reasons for why they do what they want to do.
Mhm.
So I think Loser Range is cool. I like it a lot. I'll be finishing it out for sure this season, unless like the animation drops off cliff, which I don't really expect.
Exactly. Like if the entire thing turns into like the end theme level animation, I'd just drop it then. Like the end theme is entirely like MMD style music dance video. It's awful.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's kind of more of a joke though.
It is
Which,
more of a joke, but like I don't want to look at it ever.
Which show this season has the like the sand on glass ending? It's like it's the same kind of ending that Mob Psycho had back in the day, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Man, why can I not remember which show did that?
I never watched Mob Psycho. I don't know.
Oh, so the the ending is all done through. Sometimes you see the hands moving the sand, but for the most part, it's just like stop motion sand being used instead of like paint for the frames, and it's really wild looking.
I don't know because I'd have to.
Is it kind of like the first JJK ending?
No, it's
Okay.
here. I can.
I'm
probably
just gonna
show
look
a
it
little
up. Like,
bit.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, you just look up the Mob Psycho ending, and you'll see it.
I probably won't recognize it because
it might have been Kaiju. Kaiju number 8 did it.
Kaiju's great. Dude, episode 2.
I
Kaiju
just don't watch the
great.
ending, so I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. He skips them
Well,
all.
I catch like a minute of it, or like 30 seconds of it, depending.
Is it the first ending?
It's the first ending. Yeah, should be.
Legend versus.
Okay, I gotta mute myself, or at least mute the video.
Pass.
That looks really good.
Yeah, so it's all this kind of stuff for everyone who's not on his thing, where each one of these are being done with sand, but they only reveal that it's being done with sand at like the very end. They actually show like, oh, here's the sand getting wiped away.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I have no idea what show though.
Yeah, I just like the song a lot. I never really
get rid of that 3.
actual
Get rid of that 3.
animation.
Hell yeah! Look at how many options he's got.
The no Yaku. I got equal no Yaku.
And the only
equal
one he
Yaku.
wants is, oh my god, wait. Oh, this is tragic, dude. If you were able to get the 2 here, it would be the you know what, but oh wait, never mind. You need the I'm stupid, okay?
It's all right. The computer knew what to do for me.
For some reason, I read all the 3 2s you had as the 1.
Yeah, he got the Itsu. It's all good.
But yeah, no, you got exactly what I thought you would get.
Yeah.
What I thought you needed. Perfect.
Very, very nice.
Oh, does that give me the last to first?
Has anyone typed in chat since Fansite said, "Hey, Mike"?
Not that I've seen.
No.
But there's
Okay,
also
yeah.
only like 1 or 3 people watching. So
Okay, yeah, I was tripping out because like I thought I killed chat.
no, chat is just really Mahjong killed chat. If we're gonna be honest with it.
Look, I had a meeting at 7:30 with a group chat for school, and the second that meeting started, I cracked open a tweet, and I haven't stopped since. And now I'm on my 5th tweet. Twee is Twisted Tea, if you didn't know.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
He's tweeting. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
No,
I can't stop tweeting.
No, my brother called it that, and now I can't stop. I'm not doing his gay thing of Have you ever heard of that? You're supposed to twist the bottle cap, not the bottle cap, but the can opener thing.
Like the little tab.
Yeah, you're supposed to twist it to the side so people won't like drink out of it.
No.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Unless you've agreed with your coworkers that that's the indicator for I'm actually drinking this. Don't spit your damn chew into my cup. That's the only time that I will do something weird with my bottle.
Well,
tab.
I think if there's anything in it, you probably just shouldn't spit your chew in it.
Yeah, usually.
But like, my brother was telling me that's what they do. So like, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not in any fraternities or anything, so I don't really care.
Yeah, you're not worried about some dude hitting you with a.
My brother joined
soggy
one,
biscuit.
and it's only been a pain in the ass because they didn't tell him anything he needed. He got like an officer role in it, right? His 2nd semester, and he just got fucked over because no one told him what he actually needed to do, or like the time frames or anything. So he just, oh well, he got over it, but he's never gonna apply for officer again.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Don't bother. It's just tabletop.
Hey, did you know?
It was so funny. He's just complaining to me for like an hour in our car ride because we're carpooling. Well, I pick him up and we drive back to our parents' house. So it's like a 5-hour drive from his school and a 6-hour drive from my school. So it just makes sense. He's an hour away from me, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I pick him up. He's just complaining for an hour about like they didn't tell him the dates, and he went and confirmed the dates. but that he wanted to choose. And then they confirmed it, but like those weren't the actual dates, so like he got fucked over. And apparently no one was in his position the previous 2 years, so like he couldn't ask anyone.
There's just nothing to look at.
Exactly.
Really, he just got a, we don't know what to do. Here you go.
Exactly. And like he scheduled his dates on the same dates as the another fraternity, so he just got fucked over. Like he couldn't use those dates anymore.
I kind of like that tabletop, the like night.
That oh, never mind. That's not like you didn't pull that hand, did you?
No. This is just a this is the example hand to show you what things look like. So they give you orphans so you can see
Beautiful
look.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like getting 13 orphans. It's cool.
That's my favorite hand.
It's a favorite hand.
I hate that so much. You have to spend like $15 to get that skin.
Yeah.
I was looking at the tabletops.
2 plus actually never mind, it's 20. Fuck that. Same with that one, by the way. It's also the progressive skin.
First top up. Double. You double however many you get.
You should spend $300 on this game on your first top up, so you get the maximum
first top up.
Yep. You're not really getting your value unless you do that, but also the
Avatar
monthly mascot's
frame.
just better.
Exactly.
Don't give me special offer.
I'm not tweeting that often. I am shitting on people on Twitter because I think it's funny. But it's really hard to differentiate the bots from the real people now.
For you, maybe.
Well, the bots are getting...
They're getting more sophisticated.
They're not getting sophisticated. I'm lazy, and they're always at the top of the feed because they buy the premium, the blue check. So it's easy to fall for like, this sounds like a real person, but it's really just like AI bot of everything every leftist has ever thought on Twitter.
Yeah, it's really what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rough.
That's just how it be, isn't it?
Yeah.
They don't think it'd be like that, but it do.
It do be like that.
I like the mountain.
I actually so I've been getting like daily, every other day I've been getting a pull from the Blue Archive Mahjong Soul thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I actually got their special Blue Archive tile.
Oh, nice.
And I like it a lot. It's just dark blue and like a little design on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I obtained consumerism.
How close are you to Awakening?
Oh, whoa! I'm actually not far off for the stamps. What do I get? How do I get?
Oh yeah,
these? Exchange for items and decoration of shops.
You get the stamps just by playing the game, like playing normal matches, and then you get them for being X rank in like 3-man or 2 or 4-man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because the lucky tokens are only 80 of those. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, for getting the Awakening books, go to the coin store and you can just pick them up there.
Mm-hmm.
But then you run out of coins quick.
Yeah, it doesn't. You should have enough for one Awakening easily.
Mm-hmm.
Sakura dagger.
If you need more, you can use your the gotcha trade-in. Yeah, you can use the
Oh,
gotcha
these are
trade-in.
extremely cheap. Yeah, use those.
Yeah. But I recommend using coins first.
Mm-hmm.
Item fragment.
Do you need
use
more?
the pulse, because the pulse stuff you can save up and use for. Or you do need to buy item fragments from here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have any, I think you have to buy them.
Use to awaken. Oh, use outfit coupons to awaken characters. Oh, interesting.
I know you also use the I mean, I'm talking about Blue Archive, but you also use the gotcha pool things to get the you need like 100 of them to awaken a character.
Yeah. The gotcha ones, it's 130 for.
It's called the Stardust. Now that I remember it, it's the Stardust. You need 100.
These look like little stamp book kind of dealy.
Well, I got so pissed off. I actually looked up what it takes to awaken like the newer characters, and it's like absurdly specific bullshit. And I'm just not. No, it's these characters in this game that pissed me off.
Okay,
it's
instant awaken would be $22.
Literally, yeah.
Instant level up is 54.
What's the level up?
Why is that more expensive? And also, why does it come with the? I get this.
I mean, you just do.
The little skateboard thing.
They
go
like
around.
milk their whales in this game, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's funny. But you can also just get stuff. It's like super nice.
Yeah, Blue Archive is better though.
This isn't a competitive gacha game. There aren't any. There's like one other competitor for Mahjong on the market.
I'm not even calling it Mahjong Soul anymore. I'm calling it Blue Archive.
It's my favorite one, Blue Archives.
I mean, this is the one with JoJo crossover, and Blue Archive is the one with every other crossover. So, like,
That
what's
is
the
true.
difference?
What is the Fox's Awakening?
I mean, you can check. You just go to her skins. Don't go to that.
Oh. Wow.
That's the second one. So she got Maid Awakening.
Maid!
Yeah, that's how I checked all the characters, by the way. That one isn't bad, but like...
But it's
you
nowhere
awaken
near
and now
as-
you're subservient to other people. Like, that's crazy.
Nowhere near as cool as this, though. Like, look at that.
That's really nice, yeah.
Nerds!
She gets a skateboard.
I like the skateboard!
I would pay $3,000 for that.
And this gun, like, what is this? That's fun. I don't know why she's got her finger on the trigger, though.
Bad trigger discipline.
She is
Maybe she's getting ready to
rocking-
shoot somebody.
She is rocking out.
She was listening to
Where let's see. You I can't believe you have
holy shit, I just had a brain blast about Math Boy Fly. Remember that guy?
about Math Boy
Who?
Fly?
He's the guy who shot or tried to shoot Rittenhouse, I think.
I don't.
No,
doesn't
Math
make any
Boy
sense.
Fly wasn't. No.
That-
Math
'cause that
Boy
was Gabe's
Fly was the
gross
guy
script.
that he was the guy that ran over the crowd. Like he had a fight with his like girlfriend, and then as he was like driving around, he saw a cop and like flipped a Yui out of a gas station, and then just like drove through people. And then he represented himself.
Holy shit, you're right. It was Daryl Brooks, the
Yeah,
guy
and they
who-
were like, "We'd like to introduce this," and they started playing Math Boy Fly. What a business!
got my finger on the trigger. my bligger, not bligger, but something finger on the trigger. That was it. He said some weird like.
Let's see, Daryl Brooks, Math Boy Fly.
If you look up the lyrics, he said something weird like bigger combined with another word. It was weird. It wasn't the N word though. Surprisingly,
Bigger digger trigger.
it wasn't trigger either because he also said trigger, and I think I would remember the difference, but I don't know. All right.
This guy had a mental break to the point where he drove through people.
But how about little N-word fucking on my babysitter? That's great.
How about the fact that they're like thug dancing in front of a Ford like Escape? Like
That's the real hood car now.
I'll
It's
be
the
back.
mo-
I'll be back.
it's so wild, this whole music video. And it's just like, yeah, we're from Waukesha. Killed 5
Waukesha.
adults and 1 children, injuring 62.
Waukesha,
Others.
the hood classic.
So many people got hurt because of this guy. But at least we can make fun of him.
Whether I was still trapping, sliding on the pussy early morning, bitch, you still lacking, caught him.
All right, Tanya, it is. Call it. See if I've got the. Do we get lyrics on this? Okay, the first one's half a ticket. Ticket is spelled Tikkket.
You gotta get that ticket.
Ticket. I gotta have a ticket. Math boy.
Hey, chat. Anyone else have an irrational fear of standing while pissing while drunk?
No. It's a adventure every time.
No, that's an irrational fear.
Okay, thank you. That is a rational fear because every time, if I don't remember that fear, the second I start pissing, I'm like, oh shit, I should be sitting down right now.
Dude, the single time I was like, I'll just use a urinal at SoccerCon, I ended up pissing on my underwear.
Oh, you got lucky then because I shit my pants the first time I fucked up that.
Okay, that's worse. For me, it was just like, I was like, it's done, right? It wasn't done. It's like, are you kidding me?
No, it was, I didn't recognize
not
there was
look?
a second thing coming
You
out.
don't-
No,
Are you unaware? Is it just surprising you?
It was, yes.
Oh, man. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. I don't know. I've peed in a lot of bars, running up to the urinals and just running away. Maybe I'm usually just at the level where I don't care if I were to piss on myself. Like, it's like, whatever. Life happens. I'm waterproof at the end of the day. Where? What's the matter, Fansite? You never peed on yourself with the urinal?
I don't think Fast's had this problem now.
Dude, it was so funny though, because I remember I was on a call with someone. I think it was Serranos, but I don't remember. I excused myself to go to the bathroom, but I think I spent like 10 minutes in there cleaning up and then coming back and pretending like nothing happened.
What are we talking? We're talking about making mistakes while you're drunk and have to go to the bathroom.
I wasn't drunk. I was tired, but that's not really an excuse for mine.
That's not an excuse for yours. I had an excuse. Being drunk is an excuse.
I don't know. Being drunk and then like shitting yourself is like a thing that can happen, but I don't know if that's an excuse.
To be fair,
No, it doesn't
only
really
happens
cover
once. The second time, it's no longer an excuse because you know.
Yeah, you've already pissed in the bowl once.
Mm-hmm.
You know what to do.
I also know what mostly triggers it. I think it's literally just not eating the day you get really drunk.
I see.
That causes you to shit yourself?
Yeah, because like it becomes watery,
Okay.
What?
Oh, no. You know what it is? You have too much fat in your diet.
That could also be it, but like I also just
need-
hadn't eaten that day.
It's like your body's like, hey, we need fat so that we can get vitamin E and like all these other really good things for you. And then the second you have like 1 tablespoon too much of fat, your body's like, hey, what if you just shat yourself?
Wait, really? Okay. Because that day, it was right after I had started eating pizza.
Yeah. No,
So
literally,
actually
fat and grease. Like, pay attention to it. You'll notice. You're like, I have a really high fiber diet, so like, I notice any little change in my stool, and it's just like, it's hilarious how it's like, oh, there's the little too much fats today.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
I'm
favorite
low-key
conversation.
scared that
for
my
Fansite.
roommate walked in. I'm low-key scared that my roommate got home while I was in the bathroom just now.
Did it jump?
No, mostly because they would be hearing this entire conversation about me.
That's all right.
It's not all right.
What do you mean it's not all right? What do they not know about you? How do you live together and they
Most
don't know this
things?
about you?
Pretty much everything.
Do you like have separate like sides of the house? Is there like a piece of tape going through the entire like?
No,
thing?
but no, it's like separate bathrooms, so we never see each other.
That's wild. Me and my roommate spent all of our time in the living room and kitchen. Like,
Oh no, I used to spend a lot of time in the living room, but like I transitioned to like mostly on my laptop and phone and shit.
gotcha. You've desocialized from your roommates.
Other way around, but sure.
They left
It wasn't me. It
Let
was
me see if
them.
they're here before I start mildly, not really shit talking.
He just lives in a basement. That's what really happens.
That is the truth.
All right, boys, their door is open, so I'm gonna assume they're not here. Yeah, there's a TV that was in the living room. I used to watch movies on it like at least once or twice a week.
Oh yeah, you watch movies on it, yeah.
Yeah, literally, yeah. They moved it to
Yeah.
their room, so now
Still
I
a
can't do that
movie,
anymore
Sean,
until I
still a
stop
movie.
being in the living room.
Just a movie. It was just a movie.
Burgers
Yeah,
from
they
certain
moved
places
it
don't stay
out
put.
of the living room, so I can't use it anymore.
Wait, why?
I think they were sick one weekend and moved it to their room because honestly, I think it's their TV, but I'm not sure.
You don't even know whose TV it is?
I have no idea because
I
I
got
think
some wild roommate thing going on.
That
no,
is
we
why
have
he
a,
watches
we have a
movies with me,
landlord,
I
and
guess.
her daughter had left the TV, I think. But honestly, it could have been her TV. I have no fucking clue. It could have been my roommate's TV. I wouldn't know. Why would I know that?
Why would I know it? Because when it shows up, you need to know who to pay back when you put your drunk fist through it.
It was already here is the issue when I showed up. So like, and she was also here when I showed up. So
Oh, I see.
what am I gonna do?
Ask with your mouth hole. Oh,
Hey,
nice TV. Whose is it?
I'm gonna send over my internet payment because I pay her
That's what
for
it would sound like.
Wi-Fi. And I'm just gonna be like, hey, where's the TV? 3 months after she moved it to her room.
I noticed the TV's gone. Do you know what happened to it? Did we get robbed?
Yeah, you can start off like that, yeah.
Whoa.
It's all right. I know we weren't robbed because, like, look, I hear things. And I hear the TV on in her room at night. So, like,
Well,
whatever.
maybe she's got like a really loud cell phone on like a
doubt
little one of those.
It sounds like the
boombox
TV I
thingies.
know. I've listened to it.
It sounds like the TV. I was there.
I know it. The TV is for me.
It's my TV. It's calling me out.
This one was made for me.
It's calling me
Damn
out,
it.
boys.
Fan site, I'm still a guy. I just don't have a guy roommate.
He transitioned to a different roommate.
Oh yeah, no, I got rid of league roommate.
Oh, I miss League Roommate.
I know.
I remember hearing League
That was the
Roommate.
best.
He was so fucking funny.
So loud.
That's just how it is when you play multiplayer games. That's
Mhm.
really just how it goes.
Look, I'm not screaming when I play Rainbow. I know what you're talking about.
You kind of do sometimes.
Shit, never mind then.
Oh man. I forgot in the short today about like chopping wood. I was gonna start out with my buddy's like poor axe that we're gonna restore, and then end with me having given him a maul and showing you actually like splitting the wood. But I talked too long, so I didn't have time to put the the part of him successfully splitting the wood in. So now it's just like him like really like not getting through this log, and then I'm like, yeah, we're gonna fix it. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. I'll be like, oh hey, we also were able to split the wood. Don't worry. Dude, that's one of those like really zen things. Is just swinging a maul, busting wood in half. Always feels good. Always enjoy it. That's a lot that I can do. Nah, we're gonna keep it this way.
Okay.
Oh, they reached! Oh no. Oh, I con!
You can't con. Pwn.
I can con!
Pwn. So you
Wait.
say 10 by.
No, I don't need a pwn.
Why not?
Wait, why would I pwn it?
That's why.
I would have discarded the... wait.
Yeah.
Why would I have pwned it?
You pwned, so you're in Tenpai.
I was in Tenpai.
Yeah, but you would remain in Tenpai.
What do you wait? But why
You'd be
would
a
you?
cooler Tenpai.
It wouldn't be cooler. In fact, it might actually be worse because currently I had 2 that I could get. I think if I pwned, I would have been stuck having to discard 1 and then only go for a single tile.
Your opponent would not have won if you pwned. So
We only know that now.
We knew ahead of time we're omniscient.
Dude, I'm like 1 away from ready, okay? Leave me alone.
Look, I'm just really good at Mahjong. You should have listened to me.
Yeah, I got you. I just get dealt winning hands. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I win. I wait until the game literally gives me a perfect hand, and I discard like a madman otherwise.
Yeah, why can't this be like poker when I can only make like tiny bets every time, and then just I hit that, you're like, oh, this is the hand, and I just put it all on black.
Yeah, discard the 8. Good call. Good call.
I'm just gonna click it so I don't miss it. Why is one of your tiles extra shiny? The extra shiny tile means I get extra points for that one. There's 2 ways that you get shiny tiles. So for me right now, this red 5 is every character group has a red 5, and that red 5 means whatever points you get at the end of the game, you get to add an extra point to that. Also, this guy up here in the top corner, top left corner, has a 3, 1, 2, 3 of characters. That means that the 4 of characters is also a shiny one. So if there's like a 2 of bamboo, then it would be the 3 of bamboo is the shiny one, and it does
those
the
are
same
called
thing.
Dora indicators, and so whatever the next number is in the line, even if the Dora is a 9, then the next one would be a 1. So that'd be the Dora.
We should have more friendship points for the moon matches. 네. 나세요. 야르기다세요.
Man,
Yay.
Riichi City is so fun.
More shoes. Wait, does somebody like
I
shoes?
love
that
only
have?
being able to give 1 gift a day
You can get 4
and
gifts a
getting
day.
15 a day.
Yeah, you get 4 gifts. You just didn't unlock the ability to use them.
Yeah, you give 4 every day.
No, you get 4 gifts if you pay money.
What?
Yep.
No. Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That
it's
came with
tied.
that came
pretty
with
sure-
that $7 thing. Because that's all the money I've ever given this game.
Not specifically that. It's if you make any purchase, I believe you level up once, and then that, or maybe it's $5. It might be $5 is the minimum. And after you spend the money, then you level up, and then you unlock a bunch of bonuses. And then I think the next spend is 10 or 15, and then you get more bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's not very high, but basically, if you're somebody who picks up monthly cards, you'll get it pretty soon.
It sounds about right.
Oilers are up 4-2 against LA. What game? What kind of game is this?
The Oilers?
They're playing Mahjong. You ever heard of the LA Oilers?
No, the Oilers are up against LA.
Nuggets?
What?
Wait, because basketball is going on right now. It's like, what is he talking about? Oilers? The Oilers versus LA?
The Arizona Oilers?
Which Oilers?
It says Oilers are up 4-2 against LA.
Oh, Edmonton, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
The Edmonton Oilers against
It's hockey.
Lower Alberta. Like what?
No, it's Los Angeles Kings. That's the hockey team. Los Angeles.
I kind of
Wait.
wish this was a thing where I could just have like 3 of a kind and then 1 above, 3 of a kind and then 1 above.
Well, you mean it's LA Kings? I thought it was
Isn't
thought
it
it was
Vegas
San Diego
Kings?
Kings or something like that.
I thought the
they
Kings
expanded
moved
They
it.
Vegas.
moved, maybe. I don't know. I assume I don't know why they wouldn't have always been in LA.
I thought it was San Jose Kings. I'm gonna look it up.
No. You're all wrong. It's Minnesota Kings.
I'm thinking of Sharks, aren't I?
I was thinking of Mississippi Queen. Mississippi Queen.
It's San Jose Sharks. Yeah, that's
Know what I mean?
What about the King of Tulsa?
We don't talk about that.
Is he in the group? It's Sacramento Kings.
It was the Sac
Sacrificial
Kings.
Mento Kings.
And the San Jose Sharks. That was the hockey team I was thinking of.
Dang it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it earlier. Did you know that the highest paid female CEO in America used to be a man?
That makes a lot of sense, actually, when you think about it. Who is it?
Is this Michael? Is this Michael?
The fuck you just say to me?
Is this Michael?
I can't pull that up because it will kill my battery, but pull it up.
Oh my god. How do you get like that?
You know what? This is Michael, actually.
Don't be gooning, guys. Like,
It's multi-hour goon session.
why? I got stuff to do in the day, man. What
They don't.
What are you doing? You know what I'm gonna do all day? I'm just gonna goon. I'm gonna not stop gooning. Like, oh, just sweating. Gross. Gross. I feel like I could smell that picture. Tries with the viewer. Nah, it's just you guys. You guys are the viewers.
You know what I hate about blue checks? It seems to enable the idea that, oh, people would want to listen to me make a 3,000 word post on Twitter.
Oh, that's funny.
It seems to give people the indication that people actually want to read their garbage.
Think of Jimmy.
They never do.
He be gooning. I wish all pairs was worth more. You weren't ready for that, were you? You were just like, oh, I got it! And then you just stared at your tiles like, oh, shoot.
I wish all pairs could pair up with other stuff more easily.
Like, trying to get all pairs, you can really just all pair, what, like Tanya or something?
Yeah, that's about it.
And
honestly, even then, it's like, it's not that high of a chance because you'll usually have to rely on getting, or it's not really uncommon to be relying on a 1 pair and a 9 pair at some point, right? Or like a honor pair.
Yeah, what's going on in Canada? Are you guys like falling apart at the seams?
Yeah, you should just pwn everything now.
Yeah, you should just delete Canada. Fuck them. Is Trudeau out of there yet? That's when you get your country back.
Yeah, you're just gonna need 1 more pwn anyways, doesn't matter.
No, he has no Yaku. He can't.
No, he just needs to pwn 1 more time.
If I pwn, I'll get a Yaku.
Yeah, he just needs to get a 4, 7, or 9. He needs 2 of the 3, but yeah, just needs 1 more to go into basically win condition.
To an actual Tempai and not a fake one.
Yeah.
Soylent Goon is made of people. Okay, that's good.
Now, getting a...
Dude, there's so many cons right now.
Getting an 8 would be so annoying right now. Getting like the 8.
No, you just gotta get rid of the 4. Call it.
60 cents a liter gas tax.
I mean, the thing is you could, but I guess there is already a 9 discard, so you could think of that. If you do get an 8, you might actually think about dropping your force. Never mind.
0 left.
Well, I don't think...
I'm at least in ready.
Yeah, just stay in Tempai. Back to anime. Like, other than Delicious Dungeon from last season, it's Slime, Reincarnated as Slime, Konosuba, and Bartender, and Mysterious Disappearances. Those are the 4 shows we have during, like, weekdays that we won't be talking about, like, on a Monday.
Mm-hmm. which is that's rough for the season, but I mean it's good for us. I like it.
Yeah, over the weekend was everything else, and Girls Band Cry is still just like one of my favorite shows, top 2.
Mm-hmm. I wish more shows had the same release as their manga schedule, you know? Because then we'd have a JJK on Thursday, or not JJK, Kaiju number 8 on Thursdays, because that's like the manga schedule.
Yeah, and he doesn't mean the same pace, just a literal day.
Mm-hmm. Literal day.
That would be kind of cool if they did that, but that's not really a concern.
Do you think they do it not that way on purpose so that people who are fans can get the manga, read the manga, and then watch the show like on a different day?
No,
probably not. I don't think it's a concern whatsoever. I don't think it ever comes into play.
I think it's just whatever
like,
time slot.
I kind of want us to like track that like next time in the season. If we're like, oh, this is a fun manga, we can also look at like, oh, is it airing when it's
well, then it would be like opposite
whatever.
days of the week, you know?
Potentially.
It'd be like the middle of the week when this is on like a Saturday, you know? But it's not.
Well, but you want to give people some time. You don't want to give them too much time, right? You don't.
Yeah, but they're giving it okay. So the manga's on Thursday, but the anime's on Friday. So like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So as far as non-weekend animes go, Seventh Prince, I guess.
Yeah, Seventh Prince is Monday.
Yeah, Bart,
It was really fun today.
Yeah. Level 2 cheat. I won't count that one. That one's not.
We're not watching that.
That one's fun, but it's not that. Spice and Wolf. Oh, Kaito. Mysterious Disappearances.
Mm-hmm.
That's what is that, Wednesday? Okay. So
yeah, like I said, there's like 4 shows. I have 16 shows. 4 of the shows are during the weekdays.
Disco. Is anyone watching Sandland? I feel like I
No,
saw
I
it
dropped
pop
it.
up way early, and I never even like started it yet.
Yeah, I dropped Sandland. I don't think Michael's gonna go for it.
Wow! Look at this! Look at this graph. Like it's a natural. Like here's Monday through Sunday, right? And as I'm scrolling, okay, Tuesday drops off, Wednesday drops off, Monday, Thursday, then Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday just go until Sunday drops, and then Saturday a few more.
Yeah, Saturday has all the cartoons, early morning cartoons.
It's a fun thing. No, it's over. I didn't have a chance.
Oh, wait, 20 points for a third place? That's rough.
Yeah, it's 20 and 30 for the drops. Apparently, Embracer Group split into 3 companies. What's Embracer Group?
Embracer was a large, I believe, Nordic-founded company who were buying up a bunch of different game dev studios, and then they didn't have the investor money come in like they thought they were. It was going to be like a Saudi investor that was going to put $2 billion into them. They backed out at the last minute, so they had to split everything up.
Oh. And they also own Lord of the Rings, apparently.
Yeah. They have a lot of IPs that are under their stable.
Oh, good old
less
IP
now.
stables. Feeling good. Feeling good. Ooh, Axe Restoration. I want to watch this. Watch later. Boop. You cannot argue for fascism. This isn't Tuesday. We're not watching that. What else we got? Oh, Mike, you posted some analog, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I talked about that one you tried linking me that Serrano said Ore linked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had watched it and it's all right, but like a few things did bother me. Like it kind of it's entirely voice based, so I did like that, but a few of their descriptions kind of took me out of the setting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to spoil it, but like there's this point where the girls
I finished
being
it,
chased.
so you're not spoiling it for me.
Yeah, the girl's being chased in a car, right?
Yep.
And like she's coming at an intersection with 2 other cars about to cross the intersection.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's slowing down, but she was previously going like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think there was some really weird stuff with the speed at which she was traveling.
Exactly, but then
and
how
and
does
it was sort of like, I feel like they were trying to get across this idea of like speed and distance and all this stuff not being tied to like the fabric of reality. But I don't think that came across until the ending of that sequence where they start describing like the motorcycle with the chain wrapped all around it and the guy screaming and like all
that
all
really
the different
was my
like
thing, though, is
hordes.
that how the fuck can she tell what's happening?
Because she's
Yeah.
starting to get like input directly into her brain, right? Like,
Exactly. I know.
Yeah.
I understand that afterwards when the ending's shown, it's like revealed what actually happened. But like,
Yeah.
in the
It just
moment,
didn't
I'm
feel
just
like
sitting there
anything
like,
really made sense.
yeah, I'm just sitting there like, how the fuck can she tell that teeth are falling out of an ambulance?
Well, I mean, what if they were really big teeth? You know?
They're not
They're-
really big teeth. They're teeth-sized teeth. They would have said they were really big teeth if they were.
I mean, how big of a tooth would you expect to be in an ambulance?
Probably human-sized teeth. And they said it was human teeth, I think, didn't they?
Yeah, but like you could have a big ass human tooth.
How big do you think human teeth
I pictured an ambulance-sized smile. Okay,
can?
like if you just like the Magic School Bus. If you were getting dental work on the Magic School Bus, that's what my brain was thinking.
And then you know what else bothered me? They passed the ambulance, and she's like, and when I passed the ambulance, I realized it was the oldest car I had ever seen before. And it's like, how can
What
you
does
tell
that
it was an
mean?
ambulance if it's also the oldest piece of shit car you've ever seen?
She's a zoomer. She doesn't know what she's talking about. That's how that works out.
I don't know. If I saw like a Stanley Steamer or like a Benz Model 1, I'd be like, wow, that's the oldest car I've ever seen. Like, that makes sense. And I'm not gonna say that it was perfect, but I really did enjoy it, and the fact that the guy actually wrote it and that was his deal, I was like, wow, this is fun. Because I feel like I always get into these things after there's like 15 years of everyone's analysis. And the fact that it like just came out last week, I was like, oh, nice.
Like, I'm not gonna say I 100% had fun with it. Okay, I 100% enjoyed it. It was just a few things took me out of the story, and like I had to pause and then get back into it. You know.
It was just kind of silly.
But also, it was
Steamer.
like a,
No,
a
that's
50-minute long thing. So like, of course, you're gonna pause it at some point. You know.
You pause things? I don't do that.
Well, you're like a piece of shit. So yeah, you don't pause things.
Yeah, I don't pause things ever. That doesn't happen.
No, Stanley Steamer's a vehicle, a motor vehicle, Lucifer.
We're not talking about
Not
like,
one of
we're not
those
degenerate like
hot
you.
steamers. Oh no, you posted.
That's like you. That's what you people do.
You posted the ADD thing where you like kept trying to pick up the 3D print.
I think it's time for EDP to make a comeback, guys. I think the world's ready for it.
Have we given him enough time?
We've given him enough time. If he just embraces the cupcake joke, I think he's ready.
He should like start his first video back with like a cupcake and be like, guys, I got the cupcakes. I told you it was cupcakes all along.
Isn't EGP like definitely a pedophile? Wasn't he trying to meet up with kids multiple times?
I don't know about multiple.
I think just the once.
Wasn't it the same guy that caught him twice though?
It might have been more than once because I know that first one didn't lead to him getting like arrested or anything, but
there was a second video, but I never watched it, and I'm pretty sure that it was just someone harassing him at a McDonald's. But I have no idea. I could be wrong. Like if the video did come out and like it wasn't just him getting harassed at McDonald's, then yeah, he's a pedo. But like he probably is one anyway because of that first video.
yeah, it's kind of hard to argue with the
Trying to meet up with
clear
children
facts.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Check out the clips of the Japanese Ghostbusters dub. No subs? No, I have not seen any of that. Let's see. Let me make this.
I got this new beer at the store, but it's not cold yet, so now I'm just trying to like drink everything else I have.
If you drop it in a bowl of ice and salt, it'll get cold real fast.
I could do that actually, yeah.
If you ever need to, that's the secret. Add salt to your ice.
Because that just like makes heat transfer quicker, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe? I forget.
Because I mean, that's the same kind of thing you're supposed to do for spaghetti, so you can boil faster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it actually makes a notable enough difference unless you add a lot of salt to it, though. It needs to be like salt water.
We'll look it up here in a second. Oh, it doesn't bring over the subtitles. They're upset that it's the end of days because of Fubzilla.
Also, you can't actually understand these very easily without subtitles because they talk very fast.
It's the end of days. I didn't want to resort to this, but Fubzilla, eat this and quiet down. Oh. I didn't want to resort to this, but a storm is coming. Tweety tweet. Jeez, what is this Baphomet-ass giant?
Oh, that's yeah. That's
why does it have
Mio's.
horns?
Yeah, that's just Mio's thing.
Pidgeotaurus?
Yep, that's her thing.
But okay, we'll roll with it.
It
Pokemon
is
as a
what it
monster.
is.
No, it's our hero. Get him, Pidgeotaurus. What now? How will you make this right? Don't return to Wolf. I didn't want to resort to this, but hold on. This is the thing Professor Coyote gave me. Refuse to elaborate further. It's do or die. It's the founder. You little monster punks. Senpai, I kept the slippers warm for you. She's a total yes man. Let the boss men through. It's all over. Don't give up. You're just as responsible. Pointing fingers won't do any good. Choco Sensei, right now watching the end of the world. No use fixing my teeth at this point. But first there are bigger dental issues to fix. Oh no, a giant dentist. Here I am. They're afraid of her. Yuzu kick shield. You've got a big cavity. It must sting. This won't hurt a bit. All done.
I think it doesn't even have teeth.
Does it even have teeth? No idea.
Oh, it does.
It does. No cavities here. Lapsama? Oh no, it's buffering. Buffering. Ah! I'm the leader, you know. Please don't make it hurt.
She got what she deserves.
Time to leave. Raise your hands if it hurts. This isn't ideal. Alright, that was a giant dentist saving the world, brought to you by me. J-Mac would love this.
It's a great video.
It's a good one.
Yeah, they put out those at least like once a week, I believe.
She summons it by doing a chicken dance? Yeah, it's like a combo chicken, combo dance like an Egyptian. There's one where they waited for EDP outside of a hospital. What? Why is he outside of a hospital? That's more disturbing than anything else I've heard today.
I hope he doesn't pull Shinji.
Gross. I saw an Itasha on the streets today with Asuka on it. The redhead from Evangelion.
Yeah.
It's great. Sad.
You have no Dora. Your life is worthless.
Now it's gone. All I get is my Tanya
What was
toy.
What was the
All
reference
you
you made
do
towards that
is
yesterday?
smell. All you do is smell the Yaku. You worthless bitch ass Blaine.
I brew the Yaku every morning. Nice hot cup of Yaku. Who's this? Oops. Literally right on my turn. Hey, dragon. That's pretty cool. Yuzo. All right. How about this one? Oh, Lolly Witch. Who cares?
Oh, you would say that.
I did say that. And I meant it. Oh, you sumo ass bitch. Not a fan of that Jan Maru guy.
Yeah, I hate furries.
He's like a mascot type furry too.
Which is even worse.
You're like, ugh, you're in that giant hot suit sweating all day. Gross!
I ever told you I dressed up as a gorilla for an event in middle school?
I don't remember that. No.
No.
It was hot.
I bet.
And there's two different ways that one could go. I'm just gonna
No,
say
it's Mike.
furry.
There's only one way that's going. We saw the bed. We saw the outline. That suit was a swimming pool by the end of the day.
Yep. But I got an unlimited supply of Otter Pops until I had to go take a test.
What about the Otter Pops?
I lost access to them when I went to take the test.
Oh, annoying. You made tacos today? I kind of had a delicious supper. I got really busy, so I actually didn't eat until 2:00. And then I did this. I call it just fried rice with egg, and it's not fried rice at all. But you make your bacon in the pan, and then you take it out, and when your pan's all greasy with bacon grease, you dump rice in it, and then you fry the rice till it gets a little crispy. Then you dump on cheese, crack a couple eggs, some seasoning, some veggies if you want, and then put the bacon, crumble it up and put it back in, and just stir fry it a little bit. I don't know why I was so food lazy today. I literally have pork chops thawed and ready. Just didn't. It is delicious, and it's great if you're trying to eat on the cheap, but I didn't have any reason to be eating on the cheap today. I should have eaten better.
Ha! You got wronged.
I did. I got wronged by the parent Jan Maru. Gross.
You actually had no chance of winning that, by the way.
Come on, I can come back.
You had a
2,400 point win among massive Baimon.
Blaine, you had a 2 and a 5. There was no way for you to connect the two, so you had to discard one of them. You were just screwed.
Either way, I'm moving forward.
It is what it is at the end of the day, And that's probably exactly what Jared from Subway did when he was caught.
Oh, you know what I need to watch? I need to watch Vita Carnis.
It's so good.
Yeah, I like Vita Carnis a lot.
I've only ever heard it referenced by Wendy as everyone wants me to talk about it, but it's kind of self-explanatory, so I don't think I have anything to add.
Okay, I take issue with that because 90% of the shit he covers is self-explanatory.
Why this one? Why is this one different?
Why is this one different? It's because it's ultra self-explanatory. The story is quite literally linear.
Oh, interesting. Gemini Home Entertainment. I don't know that one.
Yeah, that one's good too.
I would say being a Carnus is better, but they're both all right.
Well, let's watch this first.
Oh boy, we're oh that's not either.
Rain Shaman living in a lighthouse. Kobo Kanaru.
Her name's Kobo.
This is my lighthouse. Oops.
It's like a lighthouse for planes.
It's literally just a lighthouse on a building.
What about Lighthouse for Blaines?
Who died to let you build this? Sea at night is a scary place. Ooh, we're moving places actually. Why, internet? Why is it every night at like 9 o'clock? I wonder if they're doing stuff with my IP.
Oh, does your internet reset every night?
Yeah, I think it's like resetting my IP address or something. And
Dude,
that's what
mine does the
causes this
same
hiccup.
shit. I got logged out of Rainbow Six at the same time 2 nights in a row, and I just committed to not playing at that time anymore.
Yeah, users, video consumption quality. Yeah, see, like right at like 9 p.m. in my city, users on Xfinity have a immediate like dip in or no, this is the peak of consumption right now. Interesting. Why is everyone watching right now? Should all just be streaming me watching videos. Gosh, has this guy lost a round? Jeebles.
No, he's just a cheating furry.
Oh my God.
Long gone.
He's just like he's getting massive things every single time.
He's just milking you guys.
This is the third Hanbo.
And the worst part is he isn't even the last hand, the last dealer. So you can't get rid of him just by him winning.
Oh my God. Wait, where's the last dealer mark?
Well, if he's 3-3, that means it's his third repeat and he's the third dealer.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So if it's like East 4, it says East 3. If it's East 4, that means it's all last.
Yeah.
And that's assuming
Have a
you're
good night,
playing
Pops.
that mode.
Ugh. Which means that I actually started this whole thing. So I can't get I can't get the East 4 East that gets to just keep rolling. Like this guy is just
You actually can do that. It's just a little bit complicated.
not if I don't get dealer again.
Yeah, exactly. You need to get dealer again, and then you need to just also stay below the. You need to keep winning and also stay below the amount of the highest person.
Oh, I see. Well, stay below. Yeah, you're gonna stay below 30,000 until I then get like enough. Then I would be good.
I mean, not even that. It's like if you're
I'd have to pull Jan Maru below 30,000 for it to continue one more time.
Exactly. You need him below 30,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to also be below the highest person for a repeat round to happen on your win.
On my win when I'm not the dealer.
No, when you are the dealer.
Well, I wouldn't be the dealer though.
Okay, but imagine imagine.
I don't want to imagine. I'm just saying, like in this round, I can't get repeats after I topple this guy.
You can get repeats though,
But
not on this round, but on different.
No, you
on the
can't
next
because
round,
if he wins twice in a row, it ends. Yeah.
Yeah, on the next round, it's going to be the person to my left, and it'll be the last round.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
So explain how. I'm so confused.
Okay, if the score evens out between now and the last round ending, right?
Okay.
I don't think it will.
It probably won't, but if it does,
but let's say it does.
let's say it does, then theoretically it goes to you and you're the dealer again on a south 1 hand, right? Now imagine you win, right? But you don't get enough to be in first place. Now you're in south 1 hand 2.
Oh, getting it into south. Okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I still have yet to like understand why it goes from east to south on an east only match.
It goes it goes counterclockwise around the table.
I know that part.
That's why it goes to south.
But no. What I'm asking is why does an east only game turn into south sometimes?
I think it's still it implies by the rules where it has to have somebody over X amount of points. I think that's the only reason it goes into south.
That's the only time I've ever seen it really I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
I think that's why it has to. Sometimes it's forced.
Yeah, if nobody reaches the target score. However, if by West 4 no one reaches the target, the game will end no matter what.
Dude, could you imagine getting to West 4?
That would be so
Sounds
long.
so bad. I'll be right back. I need to take a shit.
And just sit down. I don't want him messing his pants. Alright, sea at night is a scary place. People seek light in the dark. And what's better than a lighthouse to provide it? And that is why I built this. You've been buffering this whole time! How are you not ready?
The problem is actually you, not the video.
Gosh. It's like, take your turn, ding dong. Okay, fine. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8. I'm practically in Tempai as we speak. Real chat, stand up to poop. Oh, still not as funny as the my favorite are the diagrams of how to pee with morning wood. Those are hilarious. Where they draw the guy like doing a stand backwards. Okay.
Documents found on North Korean servers suggest U.S. studios may have unknowingly outsourced animation work. A screenshot of the animated video that resembles characters from Invincible, an Amazon Prime show. The video was found among the video was among the files found on a North Korean computer server.
No way.
Yeah.
Invincible
No wonder it looks like
from
shit.
North Korea? That's wild. My internet can't handle Kusagaki energy for sure.
It's
Don't
like,
forget
no,
the
no,
three
no, no.
shells.
They weren't just outsourced to China. No, we have to go a step lower. We have to outsource to North Korea.
Yeah, all the way out. This is not the open sea. Oh, you really want to go up against my town's strongest range shaman? But why? Why would it be a range shaman?
I feel like if I was providing the video, it would work better.
Yeah, well, you didn't, so here we are. You sure about that attitude? This is not your hometown. And you are no pirate. Destroyed by facts and logic. The heck is that? The Lighthouse Association. She's gonna strike it down. Why did you break it? You will pay! Love to see the kid's face is clouded over. Too bad I don't like taking orders. What about me, though? I love you! Why did they explode? This is the power of the lighthouse. Shaman, we need the raid! Does she really have special powers? No. Now she's lost it. The chance of rain is going up. There's not a cloud in the sky. She can't make it right.
頑張ってくれたんだね。頑張るのは当然でござる。
プロは結果が全て。
A true pro produces results.
おお、最低気温が。先輩スパってニャパニャパが
Very
Be a
nice.
shaman, senpai. Yeah, everybody gave me
Gotta
a
get that
1,000.
cool 1K.
Jeez, you've just been watching me bleed PTs this whole time.
At least it's over.
Yeah, we finally stemmed the bleeding.
Well, actually, I'd say you didn't stem the bleeding. You just let the patient die a natural death.
Just cut it. Just cut it.
Just let me go.
Let me go, please. Where to watch? Plex? I'm not gonna go on a Plex server. I want just a
Oh, what were we looking at?
Harness viewing.
Oh,
window.
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just watch them as in the release order.
Yeah, there's a Darren Quilloy.
Yeah, you can just watch it on his channel.
Playlist, yeah.
Oh yeah, he also had a supercut video for all of the single episodes he released on the different monsters. Yeah. I think the supercut video had like a small little bonus thing.
It does have a little bonus thing. I just got back and I know exactly what you're talking about. The bonus thing is very important.
I
Yeah.
got barbecue.
So you can just watch the compilation one, and then you can check out the other bonus, or not bonus ones, but the other videos afterwards. Because each of the other videos that are not directly related to a monster are also actually related to a different a monster. Each, because there's the different cooking videos that have, like, there's one how to feed your trimming, then there's one how to make like this pasta dish or whatever, and each of those is connected to one of the specific monsters.
How to turn the scrawl into a scrumptious meal.
The Vita Carnis Living Meat Research documentary full footage.
Yeah, that should probably be it.
It's like
If
32
it's like
minutes
over an hour.
from a year ago.
Or 40 minutes, yeah.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody, is a good stream. Blaine's gonna end early and due to losing a panda. No.
No, we keep going.
Can't lose to a panda. All right, I'm gonna also, let's see. We're gonna pop it. And let's move it actually. Where is YouTube? Where are you? YouTube alerts. YouTube, there we are. Okay, right there. And then I want it over here so that I can see it. I'll put it right here.
I don't think you know who Jay Longbone is, do you, Bloom?
Jay Longbone?
She basically covers movie stuff. She goes on EFAP sometimes.
TV shows and movies.
Yeah, I may have heard it through people talking about EFAP, but I am
Yeah, let's see what she was talking about. There's 3 levels of white woman cringe: body positivity, feminism, and being a Swiftie.
That's the 3 levels.
Yeah, and someone was angry and called her an incel. Man, they get so disappointed when white boy incel is really brown sugar femcel.
Is Longbone black?
Yeah, she's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a refill on my water here. If you want to throw something up, I can give you. Just share your screen.
Okay. I'll share my.
What is EFAP? Every frame a pause. Not as interesting to me as every frame a painting, also known as EFAP. But
I forgot to go to playlists. Yeah.
The lesser known EFAP.
Yeah, EFAP is it's Mahler and the guys doing their long form commentary on things.
Specifically, it started with Mahler, Rags, and Dishonored Wolf, but Dishonored Wolf decided to step back from the internet. They went with just 2 hosts for a while, and then they brought on their mutual friend Fringy as the 3rd host. And then they got They get a bunch of people in Nerdrotic and Critical Drinkers sphere, and they do a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. They're generally really fun to watch
Okay,
or listen to.
I'm gonna grab this one. Okay, and I'll share my screen.
Jay Longbone is fun. Strongest introduced me to her a while ago, and I've watched a few of her things.
Yeah, she's funny.
All right.
I don't think we can watch this.
Yeah, this is fine. It's over 2
Will the
hours.
suspect please take the stand? Mr. Goofy, is it?
Yeah.
Mr. Goofy, you are here today being charged with mass homicide.
Yeah.
And your lawyer is here, present. Am I correct?
Yes, I'm his lawyer, Joe Rosenberg. I'll be representing Goofy today in court.
He's just a good guy.
Now, from what I see here, there is strong evidence supporting the mass shooting. It looks like here you were caught in broad daylight on CCTV
Of course.
holding an AR-7.
Yup.
So you're admitting that the man in this footage is you, correct?
Yup.
So you do admit that this very same footage right here, from the very same CCTV of you massacring a public elementary school, is you as well?
Yeah, guard.
Is that a yes? Can I get a yes, Mr. Goofy?
I object. My client has done nothing wrong.
He killed 27 children and crippled
He's
5.
clinically insane, Your Honor.
He had a pretty good rate.
Mr. Goofy, this is not a laughing matter.
I told you he's insane. His wife miscarried.
Mr. Goofy, what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, guilty.
Your Honor, my client would like to plead insanity.
Yeah, no.
Wait, hold on. Mr. Goofy, you're saying that you were conscious?
Yeah.
You were conscious and aware of your actions. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Goofy, what the fuck are you doing?
Gosh, I did.
Like, we don't see
Mr.
any
Rosenberg,
children
looks like your
die
client has
in the
decided
video.
to come clean.
Holy fuck. Your Honor, I'd like to call for a recess. I would like to talk to my client in private.
Fine. You have 5 minutes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You have 5 minutes.
It's gonna be 15 seconds in the video.
Goofy, get the fuck off.
Yeah, I did.
I really like the part where he just like
Goofy, come here. Goofy.
JPEG slides.
All right, Goofy, you're on thin ice right now. You're on thin ice, buddy. Come on. Come on, shape up.
I did.
Yeah, I know you did it. Yeah, we all know you fucking did it. Okay, but we can get you off. We can get you off. Like,
Yeah, I'm a murderer.
we all know you're guilty. Look, Goofy, I'm Mickey's best lawyer. Okay, he wanted me on this case because he cares about you.
I'll fucking do it again.
Okay, do you want to? Go to jail?
Best part of the
Do you want to
video.
go to psychiatric ward?
No.
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 Then you say that you're not guilty. You didn't do it.
But
okay?
I did.
Yeah, I know you fucking did it, but just say you did it. Okay, Goofy, you gotta take this seriously. You killed 27 children, okay? And we all know that. But I can get you out of this. Do you know how much money Mickey put on the line for this? Do you know how much money he's paying? He's doing this just for you because he cares about you. Okay? If not for me, do this for Mickey.
Okay.
I don't care about losing the case. Just do it for Mickey. Okay?
Okay. I'll fucking do it again. Murder.
Goofy, shut the fuck up.
I love murder.
Why? Goofy.
Yeah, the demons told me to.
Oh, fuck. Shut the fuck up, Goofy.
Guilty.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's open and shut. I think. I think it's open and shut case. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Yeah, this is one I was gonna watch. Oh, more quiet horror. Seems a little bit silly, but I'll check that one
Too
out.
bad Blaine's back. Put on the incest video.
Put on the incest video, okay. Covering the incest epidemic.
Not
Epidemic.
today.
It sounds more like a correction, if you know what I mean.
AR-7 is an interesting weapon to use.
You see, everyone
Yeah.
was doing it, and then people decided, no,
What are
that's
we
bad. And now everyone's doing it again.
The AR-7's funny because like I've never fired an AR-7, but the Henry Survival's like the exact same pattern and design. Yeah, it is wacky. I think once the Ruger 1022 came in a takedown where you could pull a lever, twist it, and pull it in half, and you could have a 22 that was just 2 pieces in your backpack. The Henry Survival was like, I can float, and you're like, who cares, bro? Like, I'll just keep it in my backpack.
Blaine, as someone who lives in California, would you recommend getting into guns just for fun?
Yeah. Guns are very fun. They're also very investmentable.
True.
I've actually purchased quite a few guns from guys in California who are just like, they were like, oh, I really like this thing, and they just buy it, and then like years later it'll turn into something where it's like it's a unique piece.
Oh, okay.
Do you want an MP7? You and me both, brother.
Dude,
Lucifer.
MP7?
Yeah. The rest of the country can have one.
I just want a Luger.
You just want to be cool.
You could get a Luger.
I know.
A Red 9 is usually like a decently affordable Luger. And just don't get too picky about having all the numbers matching, because the numbers just won't be matching.
I won't worry.
Oh, Lucifer, do you ever sharpen your maul? I've never in my life sharpened my maul, but I have 2 mauls, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I wonder if I sharpened it.
Should I be sharpening it?
Because I have 2 of them, and I could sharpen one, and if it sucks, I'll just use the other one more often. But
yeah,
yeah, that could be a blast. Yes, once. I've never done it, and I've inherited both of these, so I don't know if they've ever been sharpened in their lives.
Well, from what I know about Star Wars lore, you don't need to sharpen lightsabers.
That would make sense, yeah.
I don't know how you would. Gotta be honest.
Well, Darth Maul had some special lightsabers. They were dual-ended, but I don't think you need to worry about that. I know you inherited 2 of them, which means both pieces, but you're good.
And you can probably sharpen the crystal, or like the reflector, or whatever it goes through.
Yeah, the Kyber crystal, yeah.
Yeah.
Sharpen your Kyber crystal.
But you gotta be in tune with the Force so that you're able to put it back together when you're done.
Okay, actually, that is a good question. So for California, there's a thing called the California handgun list.
There is, and I'm scared to look at it. I just want a Luger, man. It looks so cool.
Basically, it's a massive list of every handgun that is okay to purchase and own in California.
Yeah.
So you go on here and you just say Luger, and it says no entries.
No.
Well, I think you already lost before you even started running.
I'm moving to Arizona.
Arizona has
That's
0 gun loss. It's wild.
Yeah, but it's hot as hell.
Now, this one's in 7.65 Parabellum, so you're never going to get to shoot it, but you could own this one. That's why it's $800. You could also, get one that's in 9mm that you could theoretically shoot. That one would be $8,000.
I don't understand why they get rid of all the cool guns in California.
Because California doesn't want any guns. That's
California hates you. That's why.
But do you think a fucking gang member is going to be holding a Luger?
Why wouldn't they?
Why would they?
That would be so. I would join that gang.
Exactly.
You can join the gang, but only if you carry a Luger.
And then it's actually a secret clan member, but still. I want a Luger.
Also, by a secret clan member, you mean FBI agent.
True, yeah. Look, I got all the cool guns, all the illegal ones. Fuck, you're a Fed, aren't you? But I do want those guns.
Damn it, you got me. I want them guns.
Look, I know you're a Fed, but I really want that Luger.
It's like the guy who's sweating over pushing the buttons meme, is a Fed but really want Luger. All right, so the website I use for gun law research is this one. It's everytownresearch.org. And the reason I use it is the same reason that I use when I'm doing different news reports. Everytown Research hates guns. They want max gun safety across the board. So gun laws in Arizona are number 42 in the country for gun law strength. And they're this many people, they could have saved this many lives if they had, all these laws. So you can go through and you can see no background checks for purchase permit, this is wrong, objectively wrong, because when you go buy a gun, you have a federal background check. So just because Arizona state does not require the background check, you still have to have a background check.
Yeah.
If for some reason you don't, you're going to jail because you purchased a gun from an FBI agent.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's how it works. Because all the shops are going to be in compliance. The only people that won't be are people trying to get you to go to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but like even I have a friend who's like trying to sell his guns, and I'm like, nah, I haven't had a background check.
You know he's a Fed.
Your friend's a Fed immediately.
100%.
There, depending on your state, there's always rules on that. Like the global rule with every state is if you're selling a gun to somebody, you can't know that they're a felon. So if you know they're a felon who can't own guns, you aren't allowed to give it to them.
Obviously, yeah.
But there are some states, like I'm sure it's in California, where the two of you would go to a gun shop. The gun shop would do the paperwork and the background check, and you would pay the gun shop a fee, and then you'd walk out with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a state by state thing, though.
Yeah. I can't even buy the gun I want, so why would I buy one?
Yeah, exactly.
I just want a Luger, man. Lugers are so
depending
fucking
on where
cool.
you live. I mean, the gangbangers might come for you,
dude. Until they won't. But until I find like a gun I do want that's on the list, like I'm just not gonna bother.
Yeah, that would make sense. Arizona also, X's across all of these laws. They don't have any special immunities, no micro stamping in their handguns, no magazine prohibitions, no ghost gun regulations. How would you regulate ghost guns? The point is that some dude can make it in his basement and no one knows it exists.
Yeah, the point is you can't regulate it.
Yeah, the whole point is the fact that Hassan can promote the killing of political opponents on stream and celebrate the death of Shinzo Abe, and he's totally fine.
Yeah. Well, you see, he did that after he died, so like it's different.
It's different.
He didn't cause the death because he did it after.
Yeah.
Let's see. No crime gun tracing. This isn't true either. When they recover, requiring officials to trace all guns recovered at crime scenes. Whether you have a law or not, the first thing a cop is going to do when they find a gun is contact the manufacturer of the gun, give them the serial number, and start a NICS trace in the federal system.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so wild that they just are like, they don't have this rule. It's like, well, they do. They just don't do it. No gun mandated on college campuses. So if you go to Arizona State, ASU, any of those schools, no guns on campus.
You mean they're online schools?
Yep. And no guns in K through 12 schools.
No shit.
Bars gun possession by people with felony convictions, which the federal government already does. Also prohibits by mental health, which the government already does. Hate crime prohibitor. Okay, they haven't stopped people if you've done a hate crime either. The stalker prohibition. This one is unique. This one's come up a lot more recently, where because stalking is usually a misdemeanor. It isn't usually like a felony, because if it was a felony, then that would get rid of your gun rights. Mm-hmm. But stalking it's still a misdemeanor act, but the fact that you do it means like we don't want you to do it and have a gun.
Look, I haven't been convicted yet, but fingers crossed. So.
That's exactly how I got the job at the gun shop. They were like, do you have any felonies? And I said, well, not yet. They laughed and hired me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, but if you want to watch some of Vitacaris, I'm pretty sure it's totally okay to watch on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Like, I think Wendy did it.
Yeah.
It's all.
Because most of these guys are really cool with you watching their stuff on stream.
Yeah, I think you just need to pay attention and maybe, like, comment on it. Well, like,
I just not like we won't, Because there's stuff
I
I'd
need to
have to bring up
engage
about it.
Are you telling me I need to engage with the content that I want to enjoy?
Yeah, you can't just leave the room. That'd be weird.
That would be weird. I'm gonna make some popcorn because I'm gonna watch a movie later anyway. So I want to eat.
Oh, that sounds like
what
so
movie?
Good right now. Oh,
I don't know. It's like
because
if you say a movie I want to watch, I'm gonna invite myself. So you better say something I don't want to watch.
And you can watch with me, Michael, after stream.
If it's something I don't want, I'll make up an excuse to leave.
You don't have to. You could just watch it if you want. You don't have to watch it.
No, I will. I will make up an excuse.
I'm gonna start the popcorn first.
Enjoy the popcorn.
The one thing I do find annoying about popcorn is that
look at those German markings. That's anytime you buy an old Walter, you can only buy it if it has German markings. That's the rule. This one's
That is
got
a really dude. It just looks so fucking cool.
it's
I
at
like the small
$500
barrel.
with 12 bids, and it's got like 6 more days left. This is
Look,
gonna go.
I'm gonna sound like a Californian. I don't know shit about calibers. I just know 50 cal is big, and the other
Yeah.
ones are small. I'm sure 9mm is like a really weak caliber, but I
No,
just
it's
think it's
fine.
so cool that this is like a pistol with a small barrel at the end of it.
Yeah, that's a sweet design. Caliber is it's misleading, is what it is. If you're in mental health, you can't have a gun. All right, cool.
Fuck.
So there's two ways we designate caliber. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm in the window so that we can
Isn't
see.
it by like the radius or the diameter of the bullet? I always assumed it was it.
So there's caliber, which is inches.
Yeah.
And so when you say like a 38, so 0.38 means that the bullet piece is 0.38 inches across. So you are correct there. Though like
Yeah,
a 50
diameter,
a 50 cal means that the bullet is half an inch across, right?
Mhm.
And then the other way that we distinguish calibers is in millimeters, where now we're just directly saying how many millimeters it is
Okay.
across. So a 9mm round is 9mm across, which is actually very similar to 38 or
Oh
357.
shit.
These are almost equivalent sizes.
So like 9mm ain't bad then.
But that's just the bullet.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that comes across is if you buy a 38, you can buy a 38 special or septial, as I was about to write in my. When did I get dyslexia? When did that happen?
I came with the ADHD. It was the A in ADHD.
Yeah, apparently. So you have the bullet in the end, and then you have the cartridge that holds the round.
Oh shit. Okay.
So on a 38 special, you've got a decent sized cartridge. It's got a rim on the edge, and it's really good for old revolvers. And then you have 357, which 357, it sounds like it's smaller than a 38, but there's a higher charge in the 357 than there is in the 38. So a 357, if your gun is not rated for 357, you can only shoot 38 through it because these are the exact same outer dimensions, but one has a lot more charge in it. The other one that's always funny to tell people about is a 22, so .22 long rifle, because there's always going to be the caliber and then some sort of designation. So 22 long rifle has a .22 inch bullet on the end and a little tiny cartridge with like a little bit of powder. And this is your plinking round. This is go have fun. Or if you're the IRA, this is your stick this bullet in someone's brain and it will enter the skull but not exit the skull. Also, we have the I'm just going to use the 223 Remington, which there's a lot of there's also 5.56. 5.56.
Oh shit.
Which is the rifle round. So 223 Remington and 5.56 are both .22, like same size bullet. So this is a 40. We weigh bullets by grains, and I don't know what grains equals, but this 22 could be a 40 grain 22.
It's like
and
2 grams.
This 223 could be anywhere from 40 to 70 grains, depending on how heavy they want to make it. But the cartridge on the 223 or the 5.56 is much bigger, with much more powders and much more energies. The 22 will be coming out of there around 1,000. Well, you can get subsonic, but usually it's going to be 1,000. Sometimes it'll top off at like 1,200 feet per second. Whereas your 223 or 5.56 is coming out with much, much more velocity.
Of course,
because at the end of the day, the real answer for what is it you need is maybe you've heard this one in school, 1/2 mv squared, right? So this is energy, and with energy, 1/2 is just our number. Mass is our grains. So if we have 40 grains, but then our velocity, our speed at which something moves is getting squared.
Yeah.
So if we have something moving at 1200 squared,
Oh shit,
and that
that's a
will
lot.
give us our joules of energy that is going to get transferred into whatever we impact. So
Mhm.
you can give something a bigger bullet, a bigger weight, a bigger mass. But if I double this 40, I'm just like times twoing that equation. If
Yeah.
I double the speed, I'm squaring it. So you get a lot more energy by increasing the amount of juice behind whatever that round is. So that when people talk about like a 9 not being like super good, they make 9 mil plus P, which is a really fast 9 mil that has a lot more energy in it. And at the end of the day, if you miss, it doesn't matter how like good the bullet was. Like you
True.
have to hit.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Yeah. I love all this shit. It's part of the science of guns that I just fell in love with. Alrighty, Vita Carnus. I wish I could make that get bigger from the
Oh, that is weird. I thought you moved it from the top.
I did, but I think I'm gonna put it back at the top. Because then we kind of see the other thing.
You could just knock me and Serranos off the screen if it's easier.
No, because I want to see the hand, I think that's more important for me.
Oh,
If I even play with the hand still. We'll see.
It's still off screen because of the bottom.
No, I do want this here. I'll put this right here. I'll leave it down here. This will work fine. I'm more interested in this anyway.
So it's just the 9mm. Okay, so the only thing I'm confused about now is that like all the special bullets you were talking about, those just like you didn't talk about any ones of those involving the millimeter.
So
those still apply to like their special millimeter ones.
yeah, so with like on the millimeter side of things, usually you're gonna see 9 mil. That's gonna be the most common.
Yeah.
The next one is gonna be 10 mil that you'll see, and 10 mil is they're just not super common because we're America and we're the guys that make all the guns. Most guns are in a standard caliber.
Yeah.
With the exception of things that are in our NATO realm. So 9mm is a NATO specific round. So the shape of the casing and the everything is NATO compliant.
Mm-hmm.
But we do, like I was saying, you can get plus P or even plus P plus to get even more juice behind it. And then you can get a hollow point that when it impacts a target, it'll open up so it won't go through the target. It'll hopefully stay in the one target you hit and not hurt somebody else. And then 9 mil or a 10 mil is just a bigger bullet with a bigger casing. But as far as like having like with 38 and 30 and 357, where they're like everything's the same except for the charge, I don't usually see that in the millimeter side of things. With the exception that in 556 and 223, everyone on the planet will be like, you got to get it 556 rated because if it's 556, then it can shoot 223. But if it's 223 rated, it can't shoot 556. And that's bullshit. These are identical. 556 is the NATO designation for the round, and 223 Remington is the Bubba designation. But that was like 40 years ago. That was the designations. And nowadays, everybody just uses 556. Even Bubba. Even Bubba calls it that. And then the next one would be 762. Oh, there we go. We found one. I knew I'd find it if I talked long enough. 762. You can get by 39. And so with the millimeter designations, 76239 is 7.62 across and 39 long. And that specific round is your AK round.
Okay.
Then you've got 762 by 5.1, and this is your sort of like a big bolt action standard hunting rifle. is going to be in the 76251. I think there's also a 762 by 54R, and it's like only old Russian rounds, and it's this really giant, stupid bullet. Like it's a goofer, but yeah, that's what you'll see. So like the 9mm Parabellum or 9mm is technically 9mm by 19 as far as its designation goes.
There is also a 25mm, but you're probably never going to see that.
That sounds huge.
Yeah, it's the 7.62 X25. It's like you're probably not going to see that's a pistol round for Russia.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, 7.62 by 25.
Yeah, Tokarev.
Yeah, the Tokarev round.
Yes.
I thought you meant 25mm across. I was like, that's a
no, that's a tank round.
But like the Luger, this is important to know too, because you'll see the Luger in a 9mm, and then you'll see it, that one that was cheaper, it's in 7.65 Parabellum. So this is 7.65mm rounds. So these would not be very easy to find really anywhere.
You're probably going to need to make it yourself.
Yeah, you would have to make it yourself or get one of these conversion kits to shoot 22 out of it. So that's where kind of understanding some of this is important, because you'd be like, well, it's a sweet deal on a Luger, and then you just have a piece to hang on your wall, and you're like, all right, well, now what?
No, to be fair, that's where I would want it.
Yeah, I mean, when you get
just
something
such a
like
cool
that,
gun,
it goes in the display case for sure.
It's such a cool gun. I'd probably just rent something whenever I got to the shooting range.
Which character had Luger in Blue Archive?
I have no idea, but I want them.
I thought they did have. I thought there was a character that used Luger.
I never.
There probably is.
There are quite a few pistol characters, and they're fun, but like, I never checked who has Luger.
300 grain? What round is 300 grain? Are you talking like a 450, like a Weatherby round or something?
Oh, it was ACO, or AK0 or AKO.
The horny 45.
She had the she had the blue dress. She was the blue hair, blue dress.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, she was the Luger.
Never got her, but there is a select summon kit like thing you can buy right now. I'm wary about buying that.
Doesn't it give you the exact character you want?
You can choose whichever character you want of the pool.
Yeah.
And like the thing about buying it is there's so many characters I want. I'm worried that I'll buy one and then pull them randomly.
Don't you get like a free character basically if you pull a character that you already have, or you get like outfit points or something?
No. The way that works is you're able to star them up. You're able to get them to another star if you summon enough of them, and you can also just buy those like chips you need. You need like specific character chips to get them to like 4-star or 3-star, all that. And so
gotcha.
You just need to get the chips. I got
get the chips.
Asuna. I think that's her name, Asuna. The one everyone knows from Blue Archive.
Yeah, the one on the bicycle.
No, Big Titty Maid. Not Shiroko. Gotcha. She's a 1-star. Asuna is a 1-star, but I got her to 2-star just because I had enough chips. Because she's so common, 1-star.
I was gonna say the Bunny Girl version is the 3-star.
Exactly, yeah. Bunny Girl version is 3-star. There's no Bunny Girl.
Oh yes, I know that one. That's the one that had that figure that came out a few years ago.
True.
Definitely.
Everyone likes Asuna. That she was so popular, she got a 3-star.
Oh. They made fun of me for pointing that out the other day. I was like, it's kind of funny that she was so popular, she got a 3-star version.
I know. Blaine's a kind of a dick sometimes.
Yeah.
Comes the territory. I put lime in my water this time to shake it up a little.
Oh my god, dude. Kiwi, I think kiwi and cucumber are the best things to put in water. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying kiwi. I meant to say cucumber, but I said kiwi first, so I just kind of stuck with it. No, cucumber's the best thing to put in water.
Really?
Oh yes, I love having water with my water.
Yeah, because it gives that
hint of good flavor.
Are you like a spa baby? Like you're like spa time.
No, I just really like cucumber. Like one time, we had water polo practice, but it was actually on the track because our coach was like trying to condition us. And I brought a cucumber, and I kind of just ate half the cucumber.
Also, all the best shotguns are illegal.
Wait, what do you mean?
Lucifer, I want to get a new shotgun before the end of summer for goose hunting. Any
I'm
suggestions?
asking you. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean they're
Oh.
all illegal?
Full auto.
What in what world is that useful?
Yeah, it's gonna be straight up into the air, maybe behind you after like 3 rounds.
You know
It's
how many
cool.
goobers I've seen that are like, "Oh, is that a full auto? Can I try?" And then they grab it. And I'm like, "Hold on, do you?" And they're like, "Rat!" And they just I'm like, "All right, cool. Can I have $50 now?"
Is that
like,
a full auto? All of a sudden, he's shooting behind himself, doing a backflip.
well, yeah, I guess so. Some before the end, summer for goose hunting. Any suggestions? I tell you what I want, and then you can decide if that's something that's in your wheelhouse too. I want a silver pigeon. I want a silver pigeon so bad in a 20 with the big old 28-inch barrels. Big old Beretta. These guns they're too expensive. 6.86 silver pit. I don't even care which one. There's a lot of different silver pigeons you can get.
Yeah, I mean 686 is pretty cool.
But
Just looks
basically, yeah, in Washington, you're limited to 3 rounds in a tube. Or, I mean, you can have 1 in the chamber, 2 in the tube if you're going hunting. And so I figure, why not just over-under it so that I'm just bang with, like, 1 and 2. Plus, when we're doing skeet and trap, you can only have 2 in the gun at a time. So there's just something about that wood stock, the beautiful silver inlay on that receiver, and then a little bit more wood on the end with that full vent rib. Now, if you don't want to spend $3,000, 2,500 is made out of ebony. No, it's made by ebonies. No, these are the thing with over unders is you have 2 barrels that are trying to point at the same target at a specific distance, and a vent rib that's trying to get your eyes to sight to that distance. And the gunsmithing to keep all of that aligned is what makes it 2,500. Now, that's also 2,500 American. So whatever that turns into in Canada is a little different. Now you're gonna spend 800 max. Now we can talk something hunting. Are you, and you're talking 800 Canadian, I would assume, right?
Yeah, probably.
If you're gonna spend 800 Canadian, my recommendation would actually be CZ. Go with the Czechoslovakian guns. They have some really good quality on them, and they're everywhere from $400 to $1,000. So you can sort of pick what parts and pieces you want on it. You could do the nice trap guns, the All-Americans up into the the $2,000 range, but that's like I said, that's why it's a gun I've always wanted, not a gun that I have, because I haven't come across it in a way that I'm like really stoked to buy something like that. But I do like the CZs, and especially if you hunt around on like Gunbroker or whatever your used gun system is in Canada, they have some really nice semi-autos that you can get if you're looking to hunt. If not the CZ, what else would I recommend?
I do think it would be cool to buy like a model gun that's wrapped like a skin in Rainbow Six.
You should, yeah, sure.
Like
name a skin. There's probably some guy that like Cerakotes or can show you how to rattle can it.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm very nostalgic for some of those skins.
Send me some of the skins. I can probably show you people that have already done it, and you'd be like, "Oh, it can't happen. It is real."
Israel? What do you mean? I don't want to support genocide.
Israel. We're gonna break it down, baby. Now, I don't know. don't worry about getting modern like Winchesters and modern Brownings. You know, if you're looking Winchester and Browning, you might as well go with Remington or Mossberg. And here's the real difference: Remington versus Mossberg. Remington doesn't make noise when you're racking it. Like it actually racks smooth and everything clicks nice and easy, and the safety's on the top of the receiver. With the Mossberg, when you're racking it, it feels like everything in the gun is moving. Like you're like like it's wild the sound that Mossbergs make. And then they've got the safety on the trigger housing. So if you're gonna ever do a pistol grip system, you're gonna want that Mossberg. If you ever do, or if you stick to the more rifle grip, you're gonna want that Remington. And like I said, like Brownings and Winchesters that are modern, not really worth it. If you get anything pre-64, like pre-1964, you can definitely go with like a Winchester or a Browning. But wait, no, Browning is pre-84. Browning moved all of their manufacturing to Japan at one point, and it was not good from like 80 to like 2000, and then it started to get better again. So anything Browning you'd want before 84.
I sent it to you on Discord. It's a really shitty skin, but I'm so fucking nostalgic for it. It's just the
You
the
see the
American
things I'm
flag.
nostalgic for. You don't have to call it shitty.
Okay, it doesn't look good. It is not one of the better skins for the gun, but it was very common when I played the
Oh my
game.
gosh, that's amazing.
It is, right?
Oh, what is it?
It's called Glory, and that's all I'm going to say.
It was the best of the shitty skins back in the day.
Do I have CS:GO in silver? No. Or Counter-Strike 2? No. But I could still show you the skins I got.
Benelli M4 Glory.
It was my favorite character to play as Castle. He put up these very hard to break walls on windows and doors.
Mm-hmm.
So they would either have to punch it or like blow it up to get through it. And when you punch it, it takes like 12 hits to break, you know. It's not like an easy thing to break. And in his the opening cutscene, whenever you recruit him, unlock him, he's just sitting behind one of those destructible doors as he's loading his shotgun. And it's just so good.
Funny. The annoying thing is you can't really own the Benelli
I know.
M4 in California.
I don't expect to be able to own any of these fucking guns, dude. It's a shooter. They're
You
real guns.
almost
But like,
can. That's the funniest part. Is like it's so close, but
well,
If you want to own it if it has a 5-round magazine, yeah, sure, that's okay.
there are two other guns.
it's
I'm
actually
really...
the pistol grip that kills it.
For that one.
Yeah. So like and this runs into a couple different laws. So this is what the Benelli looks like when you bring it across. So Benelli made in Italy, but we have a foreign assault weapons ban that has been around since 1994, basically. The Clinton assault weapons ban for state manufacture went away, but the import ban never went away. It's still around. And so we bring them across with a fixed buttstock, and the tubular magazine only holds 3 rounds. So you get 3 plus 1 in this thing. Now, once you have it stateside, if you replace it so that there are no more than 14 foreign parts, so I believe if you replace 6 parts on this gun to be US made, then you can buy the actual collapsible stock, the extended tube, and have a real M4. And it's one of the weirdest laws in the world that you can't import a gun to America, but you can make the exact same thing in America. It's wild. I don't understand it at all in any way. And the fact that we have this
It's just
944 compliance registry where it's like, oh, but if it's, no more than 14 foreign parts, then it's good to go and you can put whatever you want on it. It's like, what? Why?
it's
How
just
does that
bureaucratic
change
bullshit.
things?
That's all it is.
It's
It's
just,
it's even more funny on top of the fact, just the context of Rainbow. Like, that's the gun that the American operators use.
yeah, it is. It is the gun that Americans use.
Yeah.
Correct. If you were working in the military in the 2000s, that was the shotgun you were given. And then you get out and you're like, "Hey, I want one of these." And you're like, "Yeah, sorry, you can't have it." And you're like, "What?
Nah.
Why?" Brendan made a great video at how silly that law is. It's the like there's a lot of goofy laws. Like when it comes to like an assault weapons ban, like California has, right? Let me pull up a California compliant AR and a standard AR.
They're gonna look the same. Imagine.
Oh, you poor sweet summer child. Oh, I gotta pick one of these, I guess.
Honestly, even more than magazine size, the pistol grip thing like pisses me off so much. Just like how stupid that is.
The way they get around it is so funny now. So we'll grab this. So here are California compliant AR rifles. So in California, your assault rifle cannot have threaded barrel. So either it's a smooth barrel at the tip, or if you put a flash hider on it, this flash hider is pinned and welded to the end. You cannot have a detachable magazine. So all of these short 10-round magazines are pinned and fixed, and you actually have to load the magazine from like the dust cover. You have to like shove rounds down in it. You cannot have an adjustable butt stock. So all of these stocks are fixed. And you'll notice the pistol grips have things coming off of them so that you can't wrap your thumb around the back of it because you aren't allowed to have pistol grips.
Okay, real quick, is that the 417 on the second down?
This one, this is a Daniel Defense M4A1. It's very
I don't know
similar.
how they expect people to be firing it with one hand like a pistol, but they do.
I'm gonna be 100% real. That was like the third gun on my list from Rainbow Six.
Yep.
The 417, which it looks exactly like it.
So the 417 is the cool guy version. The 416 is the civilian version. The difference is the semi-auto. But yeah.
Well, in Rainbow, it's not even auto. It's semi.
Oh, it isn't.
Yeah. So
does
it'd be
it not
the same.
does it not have a burst even?
No, not even a burst because this is sniper, the DMR, the sniper rifle in the game.
Oh, I have my numbers backwards. The 417 is the 308 version. So the HK 417 is going to be piston driven, which is really nice. But yeah, your issue there is just getting one, period.
True.
Even in states you're allowed to get an HK 417, like they show up at a gun shop and then they disappear because someone's been waiting for it forever.
Exactly.
Yep.
Let me see if they even make a California version.
100% they don't.
The HK makes a lot of goofy stuff. They make a lot of goofy stuff.
They somehow figure out how to print labels onto their bullets when they're being fired.
Oh, that's what it is. It's MR762 is the designation for us. They do technically make a California compliant version.
I mean, it looks the same. Am I able to switch out the
MR762 California compliant for $4,000?
Fuck, $4,000, but that looks it looks dead on, dude.
So funny.
I think the only issue is I would want the
I wonder if you're allowed to have pistol grips now if they got rid of that rule, because I've seen more of these that say California compliant and they have like a wraparound grip. That'd be cool if they did. What is your question? If they can swap out to what?
Okay, like the
Yeah, $4,000 Lucifer for the best in German rifle engineering.
what's the part that sticks
It's the
into your arm?
BMW of guns.
What's the back end of the gun called?
The buttstock.
No, not the. Is it the buttstock?
The
That back
part that
part?
your shoulder goes against is
Yeah,
the
the
buttstock.
buttstock. Is there
Yep.
one that like kind of has like a hollow hole in it? Am I
Like a
able to switch it out with
triangle
one of
shape?
those?
Yeah,
I
you
just
can pull
want it to
those
look
off.
accurate to the game.
Those pull off really easy. You literally just like pull the lever down and rip it off the butt. It's a lot of ASMR. Yeah, it's been goofy. Someone's scraping on their construction paper.
Oh, but that one.
Oh
the
yeah,
guy with
sorry
the-
about that. That
okay.
was I was getting cheese from the bottom of the bowl. I put cheese on my popcorn.
For that. Damn it.
No, I put cheese on the popcorn, but lots of it didn't stick because I didn't put enough butter on it. I like waited too long to put the cheese
Here's
on
the
top.
skin I want on it. It's so cool. It's the French skin.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the other skin that he sent me was like actually a pretty cool looking American flag fade on a on a shotgun.
Mhm.
I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. Like I'm trying to get these jorts that have American flags on them. Like I'm about that life. You can have pistol grips if they are not classified as forward pistol grip. Oh yeah, thank you, guys. That's the same. This is the same buttstock.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was tripping then.
Yeah, it looks a little weird from the side. And the Cali compliant one may or may not have battery compartments because the reason it has that sort of triangle is you can rest your cheek against it if you need to like sit down for a while. But also you can pull a plug out and you can keep AA batteries in there to replace stuff with. Yeah, guns are not cheap, Lucifer. Guns are not cheap. But at the end of the day, it's your life. Like the idea is that you have a tool that will protect you and someone else. And like even like a Glock, right? Like I remember when Glocks were like $500 and you're like, all right, that's kind of expensive for a Glock. And now they're like $700 and I'm like, why are they so expensive?
Because everybody's buying guns.
That's the last one I sent you. It's just the third one, but like there's no skin for it I particularly care for. But also I know I can't own it in California because
but you could get it in actually the Chris Vector is like that's what this is. It's called a Chris Vector. It's with a K.
You gotta head down to Mexico.
No, specifically because the magazine.
It shares the magazines with Glock or
no, it's just too big. It contains too many.
Well, you can get a 10-round mag though. You can get that in California.
It won't look the same.
Yeah, I mean you could get the one that sticks out, but still only holds 10 rounds. It would just be goofy.
Yeah, exactly. See,
these guns are fun, but they are really wacky. Let me see if I can find the Chris Vector action.
Yeah, I think Vectors are actually way cooler in games than they are actually in real life.
Oh, 100%.
They are very fun in real life until they stop working. And
like if I
here's
could
why.
just get this into like a model gun, I'd be extremely happy.
Oh, dude, you should just get airsoft guns. It's all day long. You could have the coolest shit ever, and it feels fun. Like you get real guns to save lives, and you get airsoft guns to have fun. Like that's where I'm at. Like that's what. So let's see if they break this open here. So when it fires. Yeah, so this bolt, rather than just going straight back against a spring, the spring is vertical. And so it goes through channels and shoves this weight straight down. And there is so much weird linkage in there with just little pins that are like holding stuff together that it's just like, well, time for a new bolt. I guess I need that now. And considering that it's supposed to be a 5-inch barrel. We have to get them in either a pistol configuration where you don't get the buttstock and it has a 5-inch barrel, or you have to get an SBR, or you can get it in a rifle version that has a 16-inch barrel. It's like, it is literally a Glock. Like, it's a 9mm, like, handgun. So, like, just get a Glock that will just keep working if what your goal is to have a gun that will just work. You want something that's just cool? By all means, man. This thing is wild, but
Do not trust this thing with your life.
Never. That's just going on a wall.
going on a wall. To the
That's just
wall.
going on a wall with like a poster background of the operator it goes with because it's only one operator in the game. It's actually a very slow firing gun. It's it's Lion. If you want to look him up.
Lion. I don't think I know that one.
He has an ability that just tracks anyone that moves for like 3 seconds in the game.
So that's useless then in Rainbow Six.
No, it's fucking great. No, combine it with Deimos, who tracks.
Wait, is he a defensive operator?
No, he's offensive.
Oh,
It's a Glock for the fellows that can afford beams.
So like enemies can they'll stay in place, but like if they move at all during that time frame, they get pinged 3 times. It just tells you where they are.
Yeah.
Tells you where they are or keeps them in place so like you can ping them and shoot them through the wall.
Look, if you were in Oklahoma, you could get a pistol version for $1,600. Okay, right there in tan. In 10
I don't have
millimeter.
that kind of money. Shit.
In 10 millimeter. Hold on, I needed to show. Not all guns are investments, Lucifer. Where I saw this one the other day while I was like browsing around. Here we go, baby. The Yeet Cannon G1. $200.
I want it.
For when you need to throw the bullet real far. And it's
support that
threaded.
I want it.
You can't have it because it's threaded.
Fuck.
It is an 8-round magazine, though. So if you get the non-Yeet Cannon edition, just the, oh, here you go. You can get a pink one.
He's got a fake Yeet cannon. It just says Yeezy on it.
Am I going to stream Elden Ring DLC when it comes out? Probably.
Oh shit, you got
I'm
that.
definitely playing that DLC. Thank you so much, Lucifer, for the cash.
Dude, it's still so funny that it translates to USD on our end. So we see like 346 instead
nice.
of $5.
It says CA5, yep. The $5 Dizzlery dollars. Oh, look. What's your favorite color? Do you like blue, silver,
I like
pink?
purple.
Yeah.
You don't know what that looks like, but I like purple.
You don't know what that looks like, but you like purple?
No, you don't know what that looks like, but I like purple.
Oh, well, I'm going to pretend this is purple. I'm going to get you one of these. Yeah, once Winds of Winter comes out, yeah, that'll be when it finally shows up. Purple's best color. See, I'm a blue guy myself.
Thanks, Lucifer.
I got Counter-Strike downloaded, so now I can shop with skins.
Shopping skins. All right,
The truth is, you could have done that the entire time.
I didn't have it downloaded. I literally downloaded it in stream.
Oh, I didn't know that you actually needed it downloaded to do the skin shit.
Yeah, it shows skins in game and stuff. Yeah, Counter-Strike's got not a huge variety of guns, but I do like a lot of the different skins they got stuff. And this one is a specific guns. This is a specific one that has like the Lucky Clover there.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that have like cool patterns or like specific patterns, like the clover showing up on this one, is worth extra.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And of course, you got the dualies, the dual Berettas, classic.
Mm-hmm. Just like R. Kelly.
Got like a dragon little thing on there.
He's R. Kelly +1.
And I pull out my gun.
This is one I like too. I don't use USPS very much, but it's just shiny.
It's just a USP.
He's approaching the closet.
Yeah. It's USP silenced. That's what the little thing is. You can take it off during game too if you want to. It's really just for looks. It's no
that's
benefit.
what I need to get. I need to get a silencer while they're like handing them out like candy right now.
Yeah.
You apply, you get your tax stamp back in like a week.
For the most part, the pistol skins are pretty simple stuff. Yeah, I already ate all the popcorn.
I ate all the popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's got a little griffin on it. That's pretty okay. And they got like the R8 revolver. This is like the only revolver in the game. And this one just like has the revolver has some stupid skins. Yeah. I have no idea why it's called an R8.
Well, so there's a Rhino R8 in like real life, the Choppa Rhino. but it fires from the bottom cylinder, not the top. So it's a wacky gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, it's called R8 because someone was like, "It's revolver number 8."
Yeah, I got all these skins after I sold off all my old skins that were worth a bunch of money. These ones were worth less, but I wanted to have some skins still.
I mean, this one
I
looks
mostly
pretty
went for skins that I like thought looked cool and good quality, not like a bunch of blemishes or anything.
Tax
good.
stamp.
That one just looked good, dude.
Because yeah, I'd rather have that one than like use something like this. Like this is like, oh god, that's disgusting.
That's just monotone. It's not.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, this is the 5.7 skin. I like the 5.7 a lot. It's probably my favorite pistol in the game. It just like feels so reliable and it one taps heads pretty most of the time. My last one was Tech 9. Everybody loves Tech 9, man.
I have a buddy
there weren't
just did a paint job on a Tech 9 for a guy.
there weren't many Tech 9 skins I liked like in CS:GO, but yeah, this one was very cheap, so that's why I went with that one instead.
There's not many Tech 9s I like.
I've never shot a Tech 9 myself, so I wouldn't know. And this is one of the last ones. P250.
You just need to hold it and you'll understand.
And there were not many Glock skins. The Glock's a very simple gun. There's like the default gun. So yeah, I just went with that one.
Nice flames, looking like Danny Rick.
Yeah. And when you get to other ones, then you see some more cool stuff. Like
I'll explain in a second, Lucifer.
Let's start with our P90. This one I thought was pretty awesome. It's like kind of hard to see. Like I think it comes off on stream just fine, but it's just like a weird looking skin.
I mean, you wouldn't really see it in the game.
No, not really, because you're gonna see it from like basically this angle from above it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna see the back end of it. MP5 was a gun that actually got added to the game later. It was not originally in Counter-Strike Go. It was in the I believe Counter-Strike Source or Counter-Strike I forgot what the original was called. The first Counter-Strike that everybody actually played.
And that's the MP5 SD, the integrated silencer.
Yeah, I just love the way this looks. It's just like such a nice color to it.
The only machine gun used was an AK-47 in Sedan. There are some much better feeling machine guns than AK-47s, but
M249
it's still fun.
Yeah, there are definitely better skins out there than this one, but I did not go for expensive skins. I just wanted skins I liked.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, M249, pretty fun gun to use too. Although the guns like the M249 and the Negev saw like a lot.
I do want to see that yellow Negev skin.
Yeah, the loud mouth. Ooh. Also, it moves up and down. Or it looks like it is because it's shaken. I can't remember. I could probably try it in game. So you can do it like this. You can do a first person spec so you can see what it looks like from there. I thought I could probably try it in game and double check what that is, but I'll do it later. And this is the anime. This is one of the anime skins. The Sakaku. Mac 10, always a reliable gun. Always great.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's always great. Always reliable. It's also insanely cheap. Don't cheap and reliable go in the same sentence?
Don't really see. I've got more of an explanation for you.
Yeah, B7. We'll go through all of these, but yeah, Moonrise. This is one of my favorite ones, honestly. Just like such a nice, simple looking scene. I don't think there's any more of these I really care about too much. Like, there's some more shotguns and whatnot.
So I always see those.
Yeah, this is the shotgun we were talking about earlier. This is XM1014.
Yeah, the Benelli M4.
There's actually something I like a lot is they don't just have paint jobs on them. They also let skin makers add like texture, and that looks really awesome to me. Engraving. I really like when guns have that. That's why I went with this one for the XM. Well, any more of these? Yes. Oh yeah, the Mount Fuji. Of course, I have to show this one off. I forgot about that.
Nice.
The MP9 Mount Fuji. Yeah.
I think the MP9 is the other rainbow gun.
Yeah. This the MP9 is my favorite of the SMGs. Actually, I like it more than using it more than the P90.
How fast does it shoot?
Oh, it shoots fast.
Like does it unload its entire magazine within like 2 seconds? Like
pretty quick, yeah. It's MP9.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the rifles have got some of the best skins in the game. Period. This one isn't like amazing skin, but I think it's very nice. I like the old style Japanese
over Kanagawa. Yeah.
Yep. Cartel. This is like the simplest skin, or one of the simplest skins I have. It's just some light engraving.
Yep.
Just gotta stay close to your roots.
Why did you say that?
I forgot I don't have this one equipped, but yeah, the AUG Aristocrat.
It's missing a golden cross inlaid on the handle on that.
Oh yeah. And this one's pretty funky. This is the G3 SG1.
That's clean.
In terms of gun, like this is like one of those powerful guns you can get. It's also the most expensive. It is a sniper rifle that has full auto fire.
I do love those Zild HKs.
Yeah, scars are also the pretty strong ones. This one,
All
again,
right,
is pretty
I'll be
strong.
back.
Let's show off the Oblast. Then we got this Neo Noir. This is probably my second favorite skin I own.
That would be a fun one. I need something cool like that.
Yeah. And usually, if you're playing CSGO, you probably, like, if you want to, like, you want skins, but you want to save some money, you don't want to spend much, get them for your primary rifle. That's, like, the most notable one. That's the coolest one you can get. Probably my most favorite and expensive skin is the Duality, Op Duality.
I have that airsoft gun. I love that AW
The Op?
chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ops are awesome, dude. I'd love to have an Op.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I love that skin so much. Don't think there's anything else I really want to show off on this. I think that's probably good enough. That is pretty cool too. Yeah.
All right, a lesson on hilarious Murica stuff.
Yeah.
We have this thing called the NFA, called the National Firearms Act, that came out because Al Capone shot a bunch of people with machine guns.
Yeah.
And the government said, machine gun bad. And we don't want people to have machine guns. So we also said, oh, Second Amendment, still a thing. We need to make machine gun not as cool, but Second Amendment still okay. And so what they did is they said, instead of making a machine gun illegal, we're going to highly regulate them. And it's the 30s, I believe, 1936. Let me see when the first NFA came out. NFA 1934. I was off by 2 years. So 1934, they said, you know what's a crazy amount of money? $200. So they said, because think about, like, let's see, how much was a car in 1934? A Ford Deluxe Coupe in 1939 was $700. So this was a $200 tax stamp at the time when a car brand new off the lot cost $700, okay? So keep that in mind as we move forward here. So they said, okay, for $200, you'll get a stamp. It is a literal postage stamp. Actually, this is what one looks like. It is a $200 stamp. And what you do is you fill out a Form 4 and you give it to your shop that is able to do that, and they file that with the ATF. It goes off to the ATF's NFA branch. They put the stamp on it and they give it back to you, and they're like, alrighty, here is your stamp, and you can now purchase your machine gun. And it was really expensive, and it slowed down the purchase of machine guns because they didn't want people having machine guns. Most people just stopped buying machine guns. Most manufacturers stopped making machine guns. It just sort of like died out. And they said, wow, that worked really well when we like really overtaxed things. It made it so that it couldn't function in the market. So what they did is that they then added shotguns with barrels that are less than 18 inches. Rifles became short-barreled rifles, so SBR, short-barreled rifle, where the barrel is less than 16 inches. They added silencers, which is anything that makes the noise of a gun decibels go down. So I'm going to do dB down. And what else? Oh, destructive devices. So destructive devices and AOW are the catch-all term for we don't like it and we want to regulate it. Destructive device makes a little more sense in the fact that this is like a 40 millimeter, so like a grenade launcher would be a destructive device, and each grenade would be a separate $200 tax stamp for each grenade that you wanted to shoot with your grenade launcher. The AOW is the catch-all, where they're like, it's got a short barrel, it's got a pistol grip, it's got a big mag, and it doesn't add up to everything. So like there's some shotguns that they're less than 18-inch barrels, but the overall length doesn't have a buttstock. Like it doesn't fit the exact definition of short-barreled shotgun, but it basically is a short-barreled shotgun. They're like, that's an AOW. The cool thing is that the AOW tax stamp is $5. So for some reason, when they don't know how to calculate it, they're like, it's $5. So there's some, let me see, the Serbu, if you can ever find one of these or one of the equivalents, the Serbu Super Shorty. You've seen this. Yeah, you've seen this in movies and you've seen this in video games. The Serbu Super Shorty is an AOW.
Yeah.
So at least it may have changed by the time I'm looking at this, but this used to be a $5 tax stamp. The price of that tax stamp, I know this website that I pulled up where I showed you the tax stamp still said $200. So in the year of our Lord 2024, the price is still $200. When a car now costs anywhere from $30K to, $200K for a vehicle, right? So in order to still get that idea of the NFA to slow down the purchase of things, they don't hire people. So now you have, between these 2 years, an increased population and the same price tag and the same number of NFA agents that are still working on it. So what used to be, maybe I think it was 30 days. 30 days the ATF would get back to you. Now, when I was selling guns, it was 2 years.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes, like, we had one guy that I think he waited 3 years. And it's wild. In the last 2 months, it has been 1 week. And nobody knows why. But people are I have heard people submit their paperwork in the e-system. It's all an electronic system now. So I think part of it is the fact they've gone to an electronic system, but they submit it in the electronic system, they get home and they get a phone call that it's ready. Like it is a crazy turnaround nowadays. But we don't know how long that'll last, and it'll go back to that 2-year timeline. So everyone is buying everything they can right now. So getting if you're like, oh, I've always wanted this silencer, good luck. Like it's sort of go get whatever they have in stock. But that's the NFA, the country that started a war because of a tax on tea. Said, oh yeah, what if we just added a tax stamp for, a stamp tax? That makes sense. That's not going to lead to problems ever. And I mean, so far, almost 100 years later, 90 years later, hasn't led to too many problems from
hasn't led to any wars.
No violent uprising because of this tax, but it's probably because that $200 is not now $10,000. Like they must be up to something. That was my very first thought. I was watching Wrangle Star, and he was like, my buddy got this back. Go get him now. And I was like, is Wrangle Star a Fed now? You can't be a Fed. You're my boy. Kim Poole says otherwise. What war have we had that was...
Because of tax stamps.
Civil War.
But since 1934, when did we have a civil war?
Constantly, all around us. It's everywhere.
The Civil War is a theory of mind, not a factual event.
No, it's coming. It's always
you want to see the Negev? You want to see the Negev, Michael?
I want to see it, yes.
Yeah, come here.
You want to see my Negev?
Fuck you, you're not playing this game live right now.
No, I'm not. This is against bots.
Okay, good.
I don't think
I'm like, there's no way you just mowed down 2 people.
Yeah. Basically, the way this gun works is after you start firing for a little while, it's like a game mechanic thing, is it starts firing a straight line. It's meant to be suppressive fire. MP9, yeah, it empties just like you think it would.
Exactly, yeah.
A little bit slower, probably, but also they don't want to make anything too insane.
That's not too far off.
Yeah.
In Rainbow, you're reloading this gun every second. It's rough. I think it has like 17 round mags. and you're just fucked.
What?
But yeah, that's a new mechanic the CS2 added, is you can actually shoot into smoke and it'll like kind of show you where stuff is. You can kind of see through it depending on the gun.
Well, Blaine, it's a secondary gun, so I don't want to give it too much ammo.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
It'd be too heavy if you gave it a bigger magazine.
Yeah. It actually is like
And
the
it's
best
basically the
secondary
same
gun.
role in this game, actually, because this is supposed to be a mid-tier gun.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use this as primary. You're supposed to use the rifles.
Dude, in
I'll think about it
Rainbow,
before
people
next
will
time.
just go shotgun and then have that as
Yeah.
their secondary and use it as a primary.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is. Like that. If you could actually carry 2 primaries, if you could actually carry shotgun and rifle, people do it.
100%.
We'll use the cool one.
I mean, it's even better
more.
in Rainbow because there's like destructible walls and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just really glass, right?
Where is he? Oh, I just shot. Oh.
They're all right there. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, they got me. They were just lining up. I was gonna try to get him. I didn't get
Fired
him.
the fuck out of you.
Yeah, they did. How do I take over this one? Oh, that was the other boss. That's why I can't take it over. Yeah, I could take over this bot.
Do it.
Does any of them have a deagle? No, none of my guys have deagles. Wait, this guy has a deagle. I was lucky. I didn't have accuracy for that, but it still got him.
I do hate. I really hate CS:GO.
You do?
Yeah, I just watched the gameplay and I'm like, this is horseshit.
Why?
I don't know. It's just such a kind of open-ended map, and there's like you're hip firing everything.
Yeah, you do not scope in on CS:GO.
Exactly. It slightly pisses me off as a
Have a
win.
good night, Lucifer.
No, 5-7 back up. Okay, we're gonna go down this way, and then we're gonna outfox them.
Do it. Oh my god, he ADS'd.
Oh, that was my own guy that shot it. I thought I was getting shot at.
Suppressive fire, suppressive fire. Yeah, there's just no Vita Carnus tonight. We talked about guns for too long.
Yeah, no, it took a while to get through that.
Oh, hey, you're just not doing anything.
Good shit.
Oh, they're both there.
Man, you're fucked.
All 4 of them came in there. I was like, oh, I'll just back up. I don't think they're gonna walk that way. Yeah, they did. All right, we're gonna go with the shoddy guy. Yeah, you can turn this off now. I shot all the things I want to. We can watch Vita Carnus now.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
I guess we
It
can.
really is like I didn't realize how long I'd been away from Rainbow. Apparently, I went from year 3
Oh,
to
dang
year
it.
like 7 or 9, whatever the fuck year it is right now.
Wow.
So I'm still like reeling from just how much has changed.
The boss just missed every shot.
Yeah, we'll do waifu and horror. That'll be a fun Wednesday. So
Good shit.
again, no stream tomorrow. Nothing going on there. I might go see White, so we can talk about Spy Family on Wednesday as well. I'll try to catch up on some shows, but I am
Kaiju number 8.
basically food truck is like I'm so sick of waiting, and we're coming up on farmers market season, and I have some like temporary licenses that I can get in order to just run like booths at farmers markets.
Oh,
nice.
So that's what I've been like doing a bunch of lately. So when you don't have a boss, you work until the work is done, and the work's not done yet. So we'll get it going. We'll get it done. We'll get it on a more regular, consistent schedule, and we will like it like that. So everyone have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will catch you on Wednesday for Waifu Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Kampai, everyone.
Jemmy would watch Badger.